Hello, hello. Just sharing the stream out. Hello. Wow. Where is it? Hello, Scotty. Welcome. Good to see you. How you doing? Hello, Sub-Zero. Welcome. Hello, hello. I'm just sharing this out. Yeah, Scotty, I copied your thumbnail. If you noticed. Everything's okay. It's Friday night, so I'm just having a relax with the stream. I'm just throwing this out there so that everybody. I haven't seen it, just got your notification. It's where you had Yellow Sub-Zero. Scorpion, I call him Yellow Sub-Zero. And you colored him blue. So I did the same on my thumbnail. At everyone. I'm playing Injustice 2 right now while watching this. Cool. You seem to like that game, Injustice 2. Okay. I can get started now. Okay, I left off somewhere here last time. One sec. Somewhere here last time. And where is the tier list? Tier list. Where did it go? There it is. So I'm not going to repeat what's in the tier list. It takes a long time, but there's a quick view of the tier list. We have Average Joe, Garrus, and then Raiden and Sindel, and everyone else is just underneath them. Hello, Daniel. I'm okay, thanks. Yeah, it has been a while. I'm not able to stream in the weekday in this month. We're fasting. I'm having a fasting month. That means I have to go to bed early every night so I can wake up really early in the morning. So unfortunately, I can't stream on the weekdays anymore. But when this month is over, I'll hopefully go back to streaming in the weekday. Okay, so shall we get back to this track here? We are over halfway through the story. So thankfully not long to go, but we have Chaos Reigns as well. Thanks, Daniel. We have Chaos Reigns to suffer through after this. I will press the play button now and just see the trash here. Think I've already commented on this area.
Doom the Lin Kuei to mediocrity. Now, we will achieve greatness.
I might have commented on this already, but he could have just got out of that any time he wanted. All he had to do was get angry. I guess he wasn't angry enough about being held down by other men. Maybe he enjoyed that. Hello, Fatal Waffle, welcome. This man to me looks like it's Sub-Zero, dressed up, cosplaying as Scorpion. He looks like a perfect Sub-Zero to me. And he just has to go cosplay as Scorpion. It feels like Scorpion is missing in this game. Yeah, he didn't mind being tied up. The military commander of Outworld. The top general. The one who's the commander of all of Outworld's armies. Can't even fight a ninja. One man. Scorpion is Master Ed Boon's favorite. What if he voiced Scorpion himself? I don't think that's Ed Boon's voice here. Yeah, I don't count this guy as Scorpion. No, he's not Scorpion. He's a cosplayer.
He's a feisty one.
Are you going to blather or make yourself useful? This Earth Realmer must be neutralized.
Neither of you are up to the task. Do not let Kuai Liang escape.
That's the first time I've seen a case of a younger brother beating up an older brother. So could Shang Tsung only control like 5 of those army guys with his hat? Can he not control the rest of them and overwhelm Scorpion? Or is Scorpion just gonna, Yellow Sub-Zero, is he just gonna burn all of them? Can he literally burn the whole army down? Great power that they're amassing. Yeah, I think we left off here last time where he's about to face rain.
Pollutants impact efficiency. Like barnacles on a ship's hull, they create drag and reduce speed.
I see.
Bi-Han is usually evil no matter what timeline, and Kuai Liang is usually a good guy no matter what timeline. True. His army doesn't seem all that threatening. Maybe Bi-Han made a bad call joining them. I think he did. They don't seem to be very good at standing up to Mortal Kombat characters. Maybe they can stand up to normal humans.
So you've declined Shang Tsung's offer. I assume your brother has not. The sorcerer tempted him into forsaking his oath. He can be convincing, can't he? Spurning him is a grave mistake.
I have to say that's some great voice acting from Rain. I gotta give the credit where it's due.
The mistake is yours, Outworlder.
You know what? I want to say something here. My arms almost look like his arms. So I am definitely getting somewhere in my training. I could probably fit into MK, this MK. I could fit into the Lin Kuei in this MK. But I need to train harder to fit into the MK Deception Lin Kuei.
The mistake is yours, Outworlder.
His arms are bigger than mine, but mine almost look like that.
What have you done?
Oh yeah, okay. So we have Dairu here. This guy is called Dairu, right? With the lesbian haircut. Yeah, I'd like to see the progression. You're subscribed on that other channel, right? The progression will be there soon. I'm recording different things. Anyway, Dairu here, right? So, he's Dairu. I don't think there's any indication of him being Havoc. Or is he Dairu and Havoc right now? Can he do all his Havoc magic? Or does he become Havoc in the moment where Yellow Sub-Zero dips his face into gold? Or does he become Havoc when Quan Chi gives him the magic to do what he does? There's no sense. Let's see if we can find a sense. Get over there. Get over there. And Hanzo as Scorpion is only a bad guy when he is under the control of bad guys. Wait, that's Dairu. Yeah, that thing that's supposed to be Havoc is actually Dairu. And Dairu becomes Havoc at some point. Maybe Dairu and Havoc transformed together. I don't know. He's supposed to be Dairu and Havoc. Maybe when his face gets ripped off, that's the point when he becomes Havoc. It is really stupid. I don't understand. They brought this guy here, Darius. They gave him no lyrics. No lyrics. I mean, no script for him. No lines. There's no voice actor for him. But for some reason, they combined Dairu and Havoc here. Should that not burn him? He should be used to fire. That shouldn't be burning him.
Test your might.
Two men are pushing one man's face into lava and they can't even push over one man together. What's the point of having all that muscle? Not even useful for anything. So Havoc, like his split personality. Is he Two-Face? I have no idea. I think he's Dairu right now and he's about to become Havoc. I don't know at what point he becomes Havoc, or is he Havoc all the time? I don't get it. Oh, when Scorpion ripped the face off, he transformed to Havoc, definitely. No idea. Let's see. We don't even know his name at this point. I had to be told that this was Dairu. Even firebenders have a limit to heat resistance. Okay, I like to scrutinize this to the very, tiny, thing. I want to scrutinize every detail. Let's check this firebender skill. This firebender can raise up a heat right next to his face, which can melt the clay soldiers' swords. It can melt the clay soldiers' swords, but that heat right next to his face doesn't burn him. Okay, that's one. Second, he just grabs him, Dairu, dips his face into the gold carelessly. The gold could splash on his fingers, so the pot doesn't burn his hands. But there's no fear with the gold splashing up to his hands. Look at that. Definitely his hand got engulfed by some splash of molten gold. LOLKM Jonah. I hate that they gave Havoc the ability to regenerate his wounds. I knew he had that ability in the original games, but it only applied to his bones. He has the Hellfire ability. Ain't no way he should be weak to hot gold. No, he shouldn't. Hello, amazing Robin. Welcome. Thanks. Happy Friday to you too. It would be a happy Friday, but we're watching Mortal Kombat 12, so it's I think I've ruined everybody's day here. This is how Gold Member was created. I don't know about you, but if my face was dipped in molten lava and looked like that, I would not be fighting. I would walk away and I don't know what the hell I would do, to be honest. Why else would he have gotten hurt when he got pushed into that heat? We'll make most of it, Napper, don't worry. True. We'll make the most of it. We'll try and make it a happy occasion. It is fun to make fun of it, I guess. If Kuai Liang was a spectre, it would not hurt from the burns, yeah. So did he try eating it? I always liked the rivalry between Liu Kang and Scorpion, where both of them try to check whose fire is hotter. I've liked that. He can regenerate that part of his face, he just chose not to because he thinks he looks better like this. That's interesting. He can regenerate everything, but he doesn't regenerate this. Wait, didn't he dip his whole face in there? How did just his mouth get burned? He did. He dipped his hair in there too. And his hair is intact. His gay boy hairstyle.
I am not finished.
And his teeth are intact. Can teeth survive molten gold? Look, his lips are burned. Only that section of his face is burned, but his chin is okay. The hairline is an animation error. New Scorpion fire burns the hottest because it's the flames of hell that burned Sodom and Gomorrah. I don't think his teeth can survive, but he can regenerate them.
For burning me, you'll burn in the Netherrealm.
A Lin Kuei's flame is not easily smothered.
What are you talking about, Lin Kuei's flame? There's no such thing as a Lin Kuei's flame. I know. I'm in the Lin Kuei, and I never seen this guy around. Don't they know that white fire and blue fire are the hottest? Have they ever thought of upgrading their fire to that? That's interesting. Imagine, okay, Scorpion moves on to the next level. Could be white fire, so he has a white suit and he becomes white fire Scorpion, the hottest Scorpion. But then imagine another form of Scorpion where the fire is so damn hot that it burns itself and turns into black fire. So it's the fire itself is burning itself. It's black fire. And then you get Scorpion, who's black, and his flames are black, and everything he touches just turns black. And then you could have the spin-off story. He burns Bihan, and Bihan becomes black because of the black fire. And that's how he turns into Noob Saibot, maybe? I hate Kuai Liang in this gay timeline. Me too. Kuai Liang is the Sub-Zero to me. The Sub-Zero. And they just ruined him. Okay, now that sounds cool. And not because of DEI. Hopefully with Trump in power, they've pulled all funding for this DEI garbage. So maybe the next Mortal Kombat game could turn out to be better.
Split up! We must find him!
They're trying so hard to find him, and he's just in the next room from where they were. Hello, Brooklyn fan guy. I keep saying fan guy. Hello, Brooklyn guy fan and Sponge. So the black flame gives people N-word passes. Very cool. Maybe. Hello, Nikachu. Welcome. Haven't seen you for a while. How you doing? Should have just been 2 Sub-Zeros and no Scorpion in this game because that is not Scorpion. There should be Scorpion in there somewhere, but it should be the Scorpion. It shouldn't be him. They could have just put Hanzo Hasashi as a human. Maybe he doesn't have fire powers, and later on in the story he somehow becomes Scorpion again. It's gonna take a while to start to see all the DEI disappear, unfortunately. Yeah, I guess. I missed a few of your streams. I'm chilling now. Hope you're good. I'm good, thank you. And no problem. That's okay. Everyone has their lives to live. I actually like Kuai Liang as Scorpion. Oh no. We have a dissenter in the chat. What should we do with him? He likes Kuai Liang as Scorpion. I've never heard anything more blasphemous. Pluck him. Look at Smoke just hiding around the corner like a fag with his lady's haircut.
What happened? Where's Bihan? He's betrayed us. We're all in imminent danger.
What? Don't call him Bihan. Call him Grandmaster or call him Sub-Zero. Why are you calling him Bihan like he's your school friend? What's wrong with him as Scorpion? What's wrong with him as Scorpion? Okay, relax. Everything's gonna be fine. No need to be mad. It's a special month. We're not supposed to get angry in this month. Calm down. I have videos on my channel, and I'm sure 100 other people will tell you what's wrong with him as Scorpion. I'm sure they'll tell you. Karen haircut. That's true. Oh, here we go. Brooklyn guy fan. He said, I don't like Kuai Liang as Scorpion. What they should have done is that they should have made Kuai Liang and Hanzo friends in this game. Kuai Liang and Thomas come to Hanzo for protection instead. I don't know about the protection part because if one man goes to another man for protection, he's less of a man to me. It's Women's Month. It's Women's Month. Don't get mad. It's just an honest opinion. I don't have any problem with your opinion. Don't worry. I'm just joking around. I don't have my crosshairs on you. I'm not gonna do anything to you. Not to worry. I just hate that Kuai Liang is Scorpion. I'm just joking around with you. Not to worry. Imagine if Bihan was Scorpion. Now that would be something crazy. How would people react to Bihan as Scorpion? They'll probably love it because they're gay. Oh, no offense to Fatal Waffle. I don't mean anything by that.
Letting Father die, forsaking Earthrealm, he's abandoned all reason.
Doesn't it take reason to just sit and think and decide, we could be a great clan if we just go on this path? That's not abandoning reason. I think these guys have abandoned reason. They just want to be slaves. Slaves to Liu Kang. That's abandoning reason. Don't question Liu Kang. Just do whatever he says. That's what you call abandoning reason. Shut the hell up.
His frustrations ran deep. But
Look at his stupid mask. It looks like he's wearing a gas mask from World War II. I was talking about Women's History Month, but let's not talk about that. What is it actually Women's History Month? What if Hanzo's son was Scorpion? I guess that could be okay. Apparently there's a boy called Hanzo in this game, and there's a speculation that he might become the new Sub-Zero. because Sub-Zero is gone now with Noob Saibot in the picture.
Never thought they could inspire such madness. We can't let his corruption spread.
Whatever it takes, I am with you.
Thank you. We may not share blood.
In case you don't know, this guy is Scorpion. He has a tattoo on his arm. Just so you know that his name is Scorpion. Because that's a scorpion on his arm. He's a try-hard. He's trying too hard to be Scorpion. And look at him. His arms are small. Actually, his arms are probably like mine. I like to think my arms look like his, but probably my arms look more like his. I have a lot of training to do. Walaikum salam, Vigilant, welcome. Hope your fasting is going good. I think the redesigns of the characters in this game is meh. I think they should have just made them as new characters. Probably. Or they shouldn't have even destroyed the old timeline.
But we are brothers.
Do your oaths mean nothing? It's your duty to obey my will.
Not when it betrays Lin Kuei principles.
He just goes not when it betrays Lin Kuei principles. If you take a good look around the room, I feel like the one that's betraying Lin Kuei principles is him. Because he's dressed up like a Shirai Ryu. He's a Shirai Ryu fanboy. And I think this guy's haircut betrays Lin Kuei principles too. And his stupid gas mask as well. I'm hoping that MK13 Hanzo is Sub-Zero. I hope MK13, all of this trash is wiped away and they just go back to normal. What if Master Ed Boon himself was Scorpion? Why call him Master? If they make Hanzo the new Sub-Zero, I will find Dominic Bobblehead and smack it so many times. That's a good call. That's a good call. If they make Hanzo the new Sub-Zero, I will print pictures of Dominic Cianciolo and I'll use sellotape, sticky tape, and tape them up to my punch bag. And I'll show you some nunchuck skills, how to attack with nunchucks, and I'll smash his face.
We won't sacrifice them to serve your ambition.
You know what, Daniel? I think I should make a note of that. Hold on. Let me write that note down as a video to make. Smash Dom Cianciolo's face. 1 second. Smash Dom Cianciolo. Cianciolo's face. There we go. That's in my list of videos to make now. I can enact some Lin Kuei skills with the nunchucks and smash a stupid guy's face at the same time. 2 birds with 1 stone. And put Ed Boon's face on there as well for approving Dominic's shitty writing. You know what? I wanted to give Ed Boon the benefit of the doubt. But you want to know something what Ed Boon said? I seen a video where Ed Boon said, nobody knows more Mortal Kombat lore than Dominic Cianciolo. Dominic Cianciolo knows more Mortal Kombat lore than anyone. That's what Ed Boon said. What an insult. Let me show you something that'll make you angry. I'll show you something good. YouTube.com. Okay. Dominic Cianciolo. Mortal Kombat lore. Okay. Look, he's right here, right? You people are original Mortal Kombat fans, just like me. We grew up with Mortal Kombat since the day we were born. Since the day we were born, we had a controller pad in our hand, and we were playing Mortal Kombat, the first one, and trying to do Liu Kang's flying kick. And up till today, we've been playing Mortal Kombat every single day. Mortal Kombat's been a part of our life every single day since we were kids. Okay? Now look at this guy, Dam Cholo. He is coming up here and he's going to teach you Mortal Kombat. He's going to teach you Mortal Kombat lore. Let's sit with Dam Cholo.
Hi, I'm Dom.
And let's learn Mortal Kombat lore from him. Let's take it from him.
Dominic Cianciolo. I'm the story and voiceover director for NetherRealm Studios, and I'm here today to answer some unsolved mysteries about the Mortal Kombat universe.
Shut the hell up. We're gonna learn Mortal Kombat from this guy. We're coming to this guy to learn Mortal Kombat. He knows more lore than any of us. Did you know that? This guy is the master lawmaker of Mortal Kombat.
Universe.
Get over here!
First up, Guillermo R. asks, why didn't Kronika restore Shinnok? So, Kronika did not restore Shinnok because it was beyond her power to do so.
She can restore everybody else, but not Shinnok. Wait a minute, how many timelines has she made over and over again? She remade timelines over and over again. She must have remade Shinnok over and over again. Is this the first time Shinnok had his head cut off? What is going on? Let's learn some more Mortal Kombat lore from this guy. Let's take it from him.
When Raiden decapitated Shinnok at the end of Mortal Kombat X, that act itself was irreversible. And it was that act that tipped the balance between good and evil in the Mortal Kombat universe.
Yeah, really, was it? Okay. Tell us more, Dom.
Irrevocably towards good.
The Thunder God has upset the balance of history.
And because Kronika no longer could achieve her desired balance of good and evil between the realms of the Mortal Kombat universe, that's why she
I
decided.
feel like I'm about to puke. I can't listen to him. This guy's teaching us Mortal Kombat. We're taking it from him.
Decided to restart time and take everybody back to the beginning and reboot things. Keon H asks, are Raiden, Shao Kahn, and Argus the same?
Hold on a minute. Raiden can blow himself up and reassemble himself to become Dark Raiden. Shinnok just gets his head chopped off. Why can't his head just be put back on? These people have all kinds of powers, but they can't put the head back on top of him. Are we taking this BS from him? Yeah. He knows more lore than all of us all put together, so let's learn a lesson from him. Are Raiden, Shao Kahn, and Argus still the same race of immortals? What does it mean for Raiden and Fujin to be demigods? What's a demigod? I've never heard of demigod. The hell's a demigod? I never heard of this in Mortal Kombat. Let's see what he has to say.
Same race of immortals. And as a follow-up, also asks, what does it mean for Raiden and Fujin to be demigods? Well, at this point in Mortal Kombat, Shao Kahn, Raiden, and Argus are not the same types of beings.
This bum, he's reading a script. He doesn't even know. He has a script prepared because he himself doesn't know. Hello, Anonymous. We're here taking Mortal Kombat lessons from this bum.
At this point in Mortal Kombat, Shao Kahn, Raiden, and Argus are not the same types of beings. Shao Kahn, though extremely powerful, is neither a god nor an immortal. Raiden and Argus are more similar, having divine origin, to both being protectors of their respective realms.
Yeah, I've heard of Rain being one, but not these guys.
The term demigod for Raiden and Fujin is simply to denote them as lesser gods than the elder gods. We found that...
Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. In this fictional world, we've always known Raiden as Thunder, the Thunder God, Thunder Dog, and we've known Fujin as the Wind One. And then there's those elder ones above them. They are clearly distinct from one another. But now we have to introduce the term demigod to distinguish them from elders. Taven and Dagon. Oh yeah, they are. And they're supposed to complete their quest to become full. Just like Rain is after being a full one too.
People were getting confused as to sort of what layer they were on, and so you adopted that term in MK11 to try to separate it and make it a little clearer where they were.
It was clear already. I'm trying not to swear. It was clear already. Nobody ever had a problem with understanding the distinction. But you introduced a term to make it more clear. For who? Not for us. They're overcompensating.
They were. This is not to indicate that they're any less divine than the Elder Gods themselves. Dragos MS asks, who does Natara answer to? Is there a high-ranking authority among the vampires, vampire elders, and just what exactly is Natara? All right, so Natara...
What exactly is Natara? What kind of Mortal Kombat fan asks a question like that? All of us know what Natara is. We don't need to ask the question. What kind of stupid question is that? That is a dumb question. That's the question of someone whose first game was Mortal Kombat 11. Somebody who played Mortal Kombat 11 as their first game. That's the kind of person that would ask a question like that. These questions seem scripted. Good point.
We haven't seen in a while, hails from the realm of Eternus, which is where her race of vampires are from and controls. Eternus is ruled by a coven, which includes the...
Don't use Midway games for your B-rolls, you scumbag. You blasphemous heathen. Take it off.
Head of the realm's most ancient 12 families, and Natara reports directly to that coven.
12 ancient families. What is this, the Bible or something?
So Tassin H asks if Shao Kahn is a god and former protector of Outworld, like in the original timeline. Well, first, for those that aren't aware, the original timeline we're talking about are all the games prior to the Mortal Kombat reboot in 2011.
I think everybody knows that already, dumbass. These questions were picked to validate him as a writer. I'm very frustrated listening to him. Why did Ed Boon pick this guy to write Mortal Kombat stories?
Colloquially known as MK9 among certain folks. So that's when we began our narrative and started things up again. So starting...
I have to say it, but Ed Boon has betrayed Mortal Kombat by picking this fool to write the story. Look at the garbage mess he made in MK12, MK1.
In that Mortal Kombat, Shao Kahn is a little bit different. Shao Kahn is immortal, though his lifespan is so long that to Earthrealmers he can feel like he is immortal. He has great strength, he can wield incredible magic, but he would not be considered a god because he's not of divine origin. Who created the soul stones that are deep in...
I just want to say this. As a kid who grew up watching the Mortal Kombat movies, to me, Shao Kahn and Raiden were always brothers, and Shinnok was their dad, and that stuck with me. Whether it might not be true in the games, and I know that already, but to me, they are brothers, and Shinnok is their dad. And that's it. They're the same. Who created the soul stones and placed them deep into the Netherrealm? What the hell is a soul stone? Does anybody know what a soul stone is? Who asked this question and why? What kind of stupid question is that?
Inside the Netherrealm. The soul stones that are in the Netherrealm were first created by the sorcerers that toiled for the Elder Gods.
Shut up. He's trying to relate a Mortal Kombat Deception lore. You haven't played Mortal Kombat Deception. Shut up. I feel like John Tobias and Ed Boon must have had a bad falling out for Ed, not giving him credit for his hard work. Probably. I'd be falling out with Ed Boon if I was a part of the Midway team and found out that this guy's the writer, appointed by Ed Boon probably. Soulstone, wrong franchise, buddy. Where is it from anyway, Soulstones? I know that in Mortal Kombat Deception, there's a Soulstone and Ermac wants you to take him to the Soulstone or something. Or is it Ashra that wants you to take her to the Soulstone? Something like that. This bum is trying to pretend as if he knows Mortal Kombat Deception lore. He's reading a script. It was Ermax. You know what? I need a pair of shoes called Ermax. I need a pair of shoes that are designed Ermax.
Back in the most ancient times, these sorcerers were tasked with building a network of portals that would connect all the realms together. But working in the
Shut the hell up. Don't tell me about Mortal Kombat Deception lore. Not gonna listen to you telling me, you bum.
Nether realms sapped their powers, and as a result, they needed to build the Soul Stones to restore their energy as they worked in the Nether realm.
Fatality.
So the Ars Technica editors were asking, looking back on the series, which are my favorite fatalities, babalities, friendships, and animalities?
All right, he's gonna tell us what's his favorite of these. Let's listen. Let's find out. Who the hell has a favorite babality? What the hell? Ermac sounds like a cool name for a shoe. Interesting play on Air Max. Ermax Force 2s. You know what? We need to make some custom shoes. Grab some Air Maxes or something. Just rub out the air and turn it into Ermax. And put some Ermax design on them.
So my favorite fatality is Johnny's deadly uppercut from Mortal Kombat 11.
Cut. Reset.
If you have anything that's a favorite from MK11, you're not a Mortal Kombat fan. Shut up.
Uppercut, take two.
Action. Cut.
Who hired this guy?
And I love the amount of storytelling that Shanna O'Meara and our fatalities team jammed into such a small amount of time. It was gross, it was funny, and it was just totally in character from Johnny Cage. And another one from Tassine H. Tassine asks, where are the other...
This dickhead didn't even tell us what's his favorite animality or babality. I guess he doesn't know what they are. Where are the other elemental gods? So far, we've only seen Raiden and Fujin. That's a good question, actually. So where are they? Are they dead? Or are they in the Temple of Elements, as Fujin says in one of his interactions? Let's see what this guy has to say about MK Sub-Zero mythologies.
Elemental gods. So far, we've only seen Raiden and Fujin, so where do they go? Are they dead? Are they in the Temple of the Elements, as Fujin says in one of his intros? So, as Fujin said, the wise demigod that he is, the other elemental gods continue to guard the Temple of the Elements. It's there that they're keeping watch over various sacred items that need to be kept away from both mortal...
Okay. If that's what they're doing, then what's Fujin doing? Did he get someone to cover for him, cover his shift for looking after the items that he's supposed to be looking after?
And as well as other evildoers in the Mortal Kombat universe. Now, Mark TDW asks...
What a basic answer. This guy's a Mortal Kombat lorehead. Look at him. If I had a haircut like that, I'd chop my head off. I need to ask the single most important, hotly debated, unanswered question in the history of the entire series. What the hell happened in Fiji? Huh? What is this Fiji thing? I don't get it. Why am I late again? Hello, Baron. Welcome. Don't worry, you're not that late. Well, how long have we been streaming for? Like an hour. Well, welcome to Dominic Ciancholo teaching you about Mortal Kombat lore. This guy's going to tell us everything we need to know because apparently from Ed Boon's mouth, this guy knows more Mortal Kombat lore than everybody. So let's see what's the answer to this weird question.
I need to ask the single most important, hotly debated, unanswered question in the history of the entire Mortal Kombat series, and that is, what the hell happened in Fiji with Jackie Briggs? This is something that's
Who cares? Why is that the hotly debated topic? I've never heard anyone talk about this. Nobody cares.
Referenced in a few of our intro dialogues, and it's very clear that Jackie had a very bad experience in Fiji. A humorous one, but a bad one. But I have to say, much of what...
You know what? So far, all I've been seeing from him is he knows the lore of the Mortal Kombat 11 characters. He needs to tell us how Fire God Liu Kang loses to Sindel and how Manlina beats her.
What happened on Fiji remains classified. What little we know has been pieced together from materials that have been brought to light versus Freedom of Information Act requests and some on-the-ground eyewitness testimony.
So what the heck happened in Fiji?
God, can we not do this?
Why did I have to come here and watch this? And how she's randomly able to control herself when she's in her Tarkat form. Fujin was a cool character in MK11. Yeah, I agree to that. Fujin was one character that was done right. One of my favorite quotes from him was when he was talking to Jax, and they're both powered by sentiment, and that it cuts so deep when we fail our loved ones. But how can Fujin relate to that? Who did he fail? Does he have a mom somewhere that he failed? In my opinion, it's one of my favorite quotes. I don't understand how Fujin can relate.
What we do know is that the U.S. government hatched a special operation to infiltrate a meeting being held by an international terrorist group. It should have been simple, but thanks to a combination of sketchy...
Let me guess, that international terrorist group are a bunch of Arabs. Because that's what terrorists are, right? A bunch of Arabs from a cave.
Meeting being held by an international terrorist group. It should have been simple, but thanks to a combination of sketchy intel, pesky innocent bystanders, and a particularly irate iguana, the whole mission went south.
What the hell is he talking about? Is this what Mortal Kombat lore is? This guy knows more Mortal Kombat lore than everyone. The hell is he talking about?
About the Fiji mission?
Heard all about the Uzis and umbrella drinks.
I am going to kill him.
Animality.
My favorite animality has to be Katana's rabbit animality, hands down. I mean, how can an animality that references Monty Python and the Holy Grail not be your favorite? I mean,
excuse me. Shut the hell up.
To me, that just wins.
What?
Can't ban the Jan asks, so if Raiden and Liu Kang...
I've seen better MK lore videos. My MK lore videos are 1,000 times better than his shit videos. So if Raiden and Liu Kang coexisting together disturbs Kronika's desired balance, excuse me, wasn't it just revealed to us by him that the thing that was upsetting Kronika's balance is when Raiden chopped Shinnok's head off? And there's a question here. If Raiden and Liu Kang coexisting together disturbs Kronika's desired balance, why does she always restart time with both of them existing and being all allies? Let's hear what he has to say about this, because he told us that it was Raiden chopping Shinnok's head off that upset the balance, not Raiden and Liu Kang coexisting together. Let's listen to his answer. Let's see if he even says what I just said.
Kang coexisting together disturb Kronika's desired balance. Why does she always restart time with both of them existing and being allies? Okay, Kronika's ultimate goal has been to create a timeline where good and evil are in perfect balance. She hasn't achieved that goal yet. In some, the scales have tipped too far towards good. In others, they've tipped too far toward evil. In each case, when the scales have tipped too far in one direction or the other, Kronika has rebooted the timeline and started over. Now, Raiden and Liu Kang...
So that just means Kronika's not good at her job. She's not, she has a job to do, and she's in the position of doing that job, but she can't do it. It's like if I'm trying to draw a picture on the paper, and I make a mistake, I can't rub it out, so I just scrunch up the paper, throw it away, and start again.
coexistence is not
The thing that's pointed out there is the fact that I can't draw it properly. Just like how Kronika can't make the timeline properly. So why is she doing it? That means Kronika is incompetent, exactly. Okay, now he's talking about Raiden and Louis Can's coexistence. Does not by itself, okay, looks like he's making some sense.
not by itself irrevocably tip the scale towards good. In fact, Kronika sees their alliance as a key means for good to strongly balance evil. And with each iteration of the timeline, she's always trying to strike a better balance. It's only in those timelines where Raiden and Liu Kang have caused things to go too far to the side of good that they become a problem. And she's still trying to just tweak it to get it exactly where she wants to be.
Okay. I hate to do this, really I do. But I have to give it to him. He was being consistent there. Kronika is not good with her job, and the same thing with... Yeah, just like him, he's not good with his job either.
Tassine asks, did the Titans birth the other Elder Gods, similar to how Kronika birthed Cetrion and the fallen Elder God Shinnok? So of the Elder Gods, only Shinnok and Cetrion were born of Kronika, and they're the only two Elder Gods that were born of the Titans. Kronika...
Why? So all the rest of the Elder Dogs, they were just there. But Shinnok and Cetrion were born of a Titan. How does that make sense?
births Shinnok and Cetrion so she could have an inside man and an inside woman in place as she was trying to achieve her mission of balancing good and evil between the realms.
Doesn't that make Kronika evil then? I really hate the inclusion of Titans. Same.
Other than Kronika, the other Titans really have not involved themselves directly in the affairs of the realms. Fury of Frog asks, how many Khans have there been? The exact...
You know, listening to him makes me so angry. I just want to punch my computer screen. Garrus has to be the father. Probably.
The number of Outworld Khans, unfortunately, has been lost to the pages of history, because Outworld Khans usually force their predecessors out rather than peaceably succeed them. And therefore the tendency has been to bury the history of prior regimes rather than celebrate it.
Yeah, you're right, Vigilant. It does sound boring. I have not even registered anything this freak has said.
As a result, much of our knowledge of Outworld history has actually been lost. So Dragos MS...
Much of our knowledge of Outworld history has actually been lost. Yeah, because of you. You did this. We have to listen to him telling us how Chaos Realm came to be. Go on then, tell us, since you know more than everybody, according to Ed Boon.
Also asks, how did Chaos Realm come to be? Well, before there were any realms, at the beginning of existence, there was only the Elder Gods and the One Being. The One Being fed off the Elder Gods and would have consumed them if the Elder Gods had not fought back. The Elder Gods defeated the One Being and split the One Being into pieces. Those pieces became the realms, all the realms, including Chaos Realm. Tavish de Groot 1.
I need to take a few seconds break. Listening to this guy telling us about Mortal Kombat history bugs the hell out of me. I don't blame you if you want to stop watching this. Now I'm going to be a man and get through the whole thing. Because I'm interested to see where he's going to slip up, to be honest. Even though he's just crap.
One asks, did Frost kill her mother intentionally or accidentally? Her dialogue can be taken both ways. It's pretty clear that it was intentional. Frost had a really lousy home life and a lot of beefs with her mother.
Babality.
And my favorite babality is Kano's babality from Mortal Kombat 9. I love the fact that his facial cybernetic implant is too heavy for baby Kano, and it causes him to fall over. I mean, sort of watching him list to one...
yeah, so funny. At this point, we're too deep in the video. Hearing Dom talk, he's literally repeating stuff from MK Deception like the Elder Gods and the One Being. It's like he's just scratched the surface. And he's just trying to they just went on Wikipedia, quickly took notes, and now he's here telling us about Mortal Kombat lore. Imagine if I get him on this channel for an interview. I would be asking him some questions on the spot, which I know 100% he won't be able to answer.
One side and then just fall over. Cracks me up every time. Ars Technica also asks,
like in a Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, in the crypt, in coffin SD, what does that coffin contain? This bum won't know. And I don't blame you guys for not knowing, because I only know because I recently did it. And just happened to remember it. NRS would worship the fourth snake. Should worship the fourth snake. This video is totally scripted. In fact, all his sources from wiki pages. Absolutely it is. Which MK character has the happiest home life? Who gives a damn? What kind of dumb question is this? You people are Mortal Kombat fans, right? Real Mortal Kombat fans. What kind of questions would you ask? Let me throw 3 of them down right now. Number 1. I can't think of any right now.
Asks, which MK character has the happiest home life? Well, as we established a little bit earlier, Frost certainly. But if we're defining
This dickhead just said Frost has the worst home life, and now he just goes Frost has the happiest home life.
happiest home life as, in the traditional sense, as someplace that's peaceful, pleasant, and a place of refuge, I'd have to go with Liu Kang. I mean, his life among the Shaolin is a great source of...
Shut the hell up, he doesn't know anything. This guy's just making stuff up. Happiest home life.
Personal strength for him. But if we're defining happy home as one that simply gives the character pleasure, I'd probably have to go with Kano. I mean, he revels in the crazy, debauched life that he leads.
I'm doing this one for fun.
It's a life that most rational, caring people...
This guy's a twat. Kano. He looks like someone who left his house at 16 years old to get a part-time job. He left school at 16 and became Kano. Dominic Cianciolo is so incompetent, and the same goes for the new MK fans that came here from MK12 and MK11.
People would reject, but it certainly makes him happy. And another question from Fury of Frog. When regular humans die, do they go to the Netherrealm, or is that only for combatants? So,
who cares?
So the Netherrealm in the Mortal Kombat universe is the place where any creature who dies with an evil soul will go.
So I guess I'll see Dominic Cianciolo in the Netherrealm. Oh, wait a minute. He's in Netherrealm Studios, where all the evil people are.
It doesn't matter whether they're a combatant or just a regular Joe living somewhere. If you're evil, or if your soul is tainted with evil when you die...
Yeah, if you're evil, you're going to be working in Netherrealm Studios. That's why when I applied for a job there, I didn't get a reply.
You're going to wind up in the Netherrealm. You know, what is the origin of Toasty?
This guy's going to tell us the origin of Toasty.
This happened well before I...
Somebody told him this. He doesn't know himself. Where did this guy come from?
To the studio, but here's basically how it went down. Ed Boon and Dan Forden used to play a lot of high impact and...
Shut up, I'm not listening to this answer. Get the hell out of here. Next question.
I predict toast, or something like that.
Shut
George
up.
Petra, Dan didn't think anybody was an image of Dan's favorite. Dan split this up, dump into favorite has to be cooks on his hook sword. Looks like I could spend marshmallow toasting. I'm a big old school friendships. My favorite, the friendships. This go around in Mortal Kombat 11. The old school friendships, my favorite has to be Cabal and his marshmallow toasting. I'm a big fan of toasting marshmallows. And the huge one that he cooks on his hook sword looks like
He likes toasting marshmallows. Pussy.
Spend an entire evening gnawing on the darn thing. Perfection. It's just awesome. In Mortal Kombat...
Who gnaws on a marshmallow? He spends an entire evening gnawing on the marshmallow. How do you gnaw on a marshmallow? I have 3 questions. Why MK doesn't have an anthology series? Yeah, you know what? There's another question there. Why don't we have an MK collection?
At 11, my favorite friendship has to be Raiden's. It was a great way to update the original friendship with Kid Thunder and also...
Hello, Enoch. Welcome. Long time no see. Yes, I haven't seen you for a while. Welcome. If you're wondering what we're doing right now, you see this guy. We're just taking Mortal Kombat lessons from him because apparently Ed Boon told us that he knows more Mortal Kombat lore than everybody else. Being very busy lately, missed your lives. No problem. You're here now. Kick back, relax, and enjoy as we diss this train wreck of a video. This guy's teaching us Mortal Kombat lore. I don't blame all the developers left midway when NRS came to be. I would too if I had to work with Dominic Giantello and other incompetent people like him. Same, if I worked in the company and Ed Boon said, this guy is the boss now. Dominic Giantello is the boss. He's going to control the story. Ugh, the thought of it makes me puke. Makes me want to puke. What if Quan Chi and Shang Tsung didn't get interrupted by Onaga's revival? Oh, is that another one of your questions? What do you think this guy would say? Can't believe I just came back when Dominic showed up. Unlucky, man. You're unlucky.
Favorite friendship has to be Raiden's. It was a great way to update the original friendship with Kid Thunder and also pay tribute to that awesome light balance performance that we've seen a lot of on the internet. I mean, that was just fantastic that they could pull that off. Something that's often been asked of us is whether Aftermath's confrontation between Raiden and Liu Kang over whether or not to trust Shang Tsung, which directly calls back to a similar beat in Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, is intended to make those events of MKDC canon. And the answer is yes.
Oh no, MK vs. DC is canon, according to Dominic Giantello. This game knows jack shit about MK. I mean, I guess you mean Guy. This guy knows jack shit about MK. Of course he doesn't. That's why he wasn't faithful to the original.
Definitely, for sure. We can assume that those events happened in one of Chronica's many previous timelines. Timelines. You know, we were, and it was a lot of fun for us to be able to reference that back. And we knew that our most observant fans and those folks that have been with us through the whole...
I want to punch the glasses on his face and break them. Why is he so lobotomized?
history of the game, we're going to pick up on that and see that similarity. Another question we get at the studio a lot is
I actually feel pain inside my stomach. I feel like a rage swelling up inside my stomach listening to him. Where we...
Aftermath's prologue, where we hear that Fujin...
Hello, Mr. Critic, welcome. Mind if I join in the voice? Ah, yeah, you can join in the voice. Let's see. Discord. Let's get you in on the voice. I will jump into general. Where are we? Look at that. Yagami Fire in the Discord. He designed this on some website that he uses. Fujin. He makes some nice models. Anyway, general. Hello, hello, I am in general. Can you hear me? Hello, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hello, how's it going?
Pretty good, how you doing?
I'm doing okay, thanks. So, in case you don't know, we are taking lessons from Mortal Kombat lore from this guy, because according to Ed Boon, this guy knows everything about Mortal Kombat lore more than anybody.
Yeah, I see him trying to write in MK versus DC as being one of Chronica's extra timelines that she decides to employ for, I guess Raiden does his does this time reverse vision
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah. What a shame. This guy's telling us everything. Let's see what else this bum has to say.
Nightwolf and Shang Tsung have been
Can you put
trapped by
the stream in
Kronika in a
the
void,
Discord so I can have
and that's where they've been during the events of the main game.
Say that again?
Can you put the stream in the Discord? That way, I can
yeah.
kind of share that. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Share.
Thanks for letting me join so suddenly, so late. By the way, I know it wasn't exactly early to the stream.
It's okay. It's always fun to have another person on the stream. I think it's this one.
All right, sweet. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, let's see what this bum has to say.
Is in Aftermath's prologue where you.
Who made Snowblind? This is a weird kid you find at school when your friends didn't come.
Yeah, he's your backup friend.
Yeah, I don't know.
We hear that Fujin, Nightwolf, and Shang Tsung have been trapped by Kronika in a void, and that's where they've been during the events of the main game. And the question comes up is this void new to Mortal Kombat lore? Well, actually, it isn't. It's not something that's new. Void was first mentioned in Scorpion's bio in MK Deception, and that was something we saw and we're like, oh, you know what? We could totally bring that back.
Oh, I think I've caught him out. I think he's made a mistake. He said the void was first mentioned in Mortal Kombat Deception by Scorpion. I think I've caught him out. This bum thinks he knows everything about Mortal Kombat. Let's see then.
Oh. Yeah, pull up his bio. Let's see what it really has to say.
Yes, let's see. It's MKDA Scorpion's ending. I think it's mentioned in his ending. Let's see.
The hunt for Quan Chi had led Scorpion to the palace of Shang Tsung. Scorpion entered the palace through a hidden passage. As he made his way through the lower levels, he was discovered by the two Oni he had previously encountered while in the Netherrealm. Shang Tsung had secretly allied with Moloch and Draman as a backup defense against Quan Chi. The two Oni had been hidden in an underground chamber and were periodically fed mortals to keep them satisfied. Scorpion fought well, but was overpowered by Moloch and Draman. Although they could not consume the ninja Spectre, they devised another means for eliminating their foe that would satisfy their cruel nature. The Oni brought Scorpion before the portal to the heavens that Shang Tsung had tapped as a source of limitless souls. They hurled him into the Solnado, and his hellspawn body was ripped apart by the purity of that realm.
Okay. I thought when they threw him into the Solnado that he somehow gets into the void. Okay,
Yeah.
Fine, he got away this time. But that doesn't mean he knows what he's talking about.
He did mention Scorpion's bio in Deception. Maybe we should verify him. Maybe we should verify him really fast.
Okay, yeah. MKD Scorpion bio.
Oh yeah. By the way, that ending hit me like a truck with the nostalgia because Scorpion was my favorite character in Deadly Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Shang Tsung and Kenshi. So I saw that ending so many times when I was younger.
Is this what I'm looking for?
Yeah, I think so.
In his haste to confront his nemesis Quan Chi, he was ambushed by two Oni and cast into a powerful Solnado. He would surely have been torn apart by the souls trapped there had he not managed to escape into the void. Okay, I was right somehow. It's just mentioned in Deception. It must be mentioned in Deadly Alliance somewhere, right?
See, that's the thing. It's like in Deadly Alliance, it says it's a portal to the heavens. When here it's saying the void. So the question is, which one is it? Which one is it referring to? So, and I feel like he's making something up here because it's mentioning, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah. He's just read a Wikipedia page, and that's the facts that he's reciting. I want to punch the glasses on his face.
And use that for Mortal Kombat 11. So one question we've gotten from folks who have perhaps not played all of the older Mortal Kombat games.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's see that again.
So one question
we've gotten from folks who have perhaps not played all of the older Mortal Kombat games. So what a question from such people means nothing.
Played all of the older Mortal Kombat.
Exactly, it's just like
it's about Fujin.
You don't even have to play the older games. It's just you can just look up the endings online. Like even that bio, you found it like bam instantly.
Mm-hmm.
And Shiva, if they played a big role in the Mortal Kombat Aftermath story, and sort of when were they first playable in the history of Mortal Kombat? Shiva made her first playable appearance back in Mortal Kombat 3. Fujin made his first playable appearance back in Mortal Kombat 4. However,
I called him out. No, he didn't.
There you go.
It was in MK Sub-Zero Mythologies. Okay, he said playable, so maybe he's right because you can't play as Fujin in Mythologies. Man, I want to catch this guy out so bad. I just need to catch him out, I do. Okay, he might have escaped this one.
It wasn't Fujin's first appearance in Mortal Kombat lore. He first shows up as an opponent in Mortal Kombat Mythologies.
He has mentioned it. Prick.
As Sub-Zero battles his way through the Temple of the Elements. Well, that's all the questions that we have time for. I want to thank everyone who submitted a question. We were overwhelmed with the amount of questions we had. A lot of really great questions.
Screw you.
And it took a lot of effort for a lot of people to sift through them.
Types of softball questions that he's been answering, like what the void is. And I guess the void is not that much of a softball, but it's just like what was Shiva's and Fujin's first appearance? Like,
yeah.
That's something that people are asking.
There was also other dumb questions like what happened in Fiji. Like people are asking what happened in Fiji, and it's like, what? What are you talking about?
What was the answer to that? What happened in Fiji? I have no idea.
I think he said it's classified, so even he doesn't know.
Classified. Nice.
A cop-out answer.
Answer today. There were a lot of really great questions about sort of the dark areas of the Mortal Kombat universe.
I wish there was I could be in a room with Dominic Cianciolo and there's just for 1 hour all the laws they don't apply for just 1 hour. I'd be grabbing his t-shirt and smashing it up against his furniture. All the dolls that he's got in his room of all the Mortal Kombat characters, I'd make him eat them. Like, you know more Mortal Kombat lore than me? Eat it!
yeah. Here's a scorpion, very spicy. Here, watch that down some Sub-Zero, some rain.
Yeah, watch out for this scorpion. It tastes a little bit hot and spicy.
These unsolved mysteries that we can hopefully solve for you today. Of course, there are still many more that are left, and hopefully we can come back at another time and be able to answer more questions for people.
Hopefully you don't come back ever again. Get lost. Get out of the team. You loser. You filth.
For those of you out there whose names I might have mispronounced, I have to apologize for that. I feel
yeah, you mispronounced my name too.
Your pain. I have a hard to pronounce last name myself, Cianciolo.
Cianciolo.
It's mispronounced constantly. So,
yeah, he mispronounced it himself as well, isn't it? Cianciolo. I think in another video he said it's Cianciolo, and in this video he said it's Cianciolio.
I know what that's like. I did my best. If I didn't get it right, please feel free to hit me on Twitter.
Hit him on Twitter. Let me go to Twitter and hit him, if I can. He said hit me on Twitter.
Correct my pronunciation.
Man has an MK11 poster. Is that a Mortal Kombat character in the background? I don't see any Mortal Kombat in his room, except for that.
That's funny. You saying you hitting him on Twitter reminds me of I'm not sure if you ever watched Family Guy, but there's this one joke where it's just Peter, he's just oh, I got an email. He clicks it and a fist comes out of his computer, just punches him square in the face, knocks him out. That's what I'm thinking you doing with him.
Oh, I'd love the opportunity. And I need to call him out for a boxing match.
There you go, the real creator class
that's
right
it
there.
For now.
Yeah, YouTuber fight. Me versus Dom.
Thanks again from all the folks here at NetherRealm Studios and for joining us, and we hope to see you again soon.
I do not want to see you ever again. That was pain. I feel like crying. Okay, let's get back to this story that's made by Dominic Gianciolio.
Oh, I think the stream turned off. No stream's ended off of Discord.
Oh, yeah. Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
Why is Sub-Zero trying to kill his brother?
I think they're working against each other now, right?
Yeah, but why is he trying to kill him?
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good point. Why has Sub-Zero like made no attempt to like reason with him at this point? You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's trying to kill him right now, and in a minute he's about to give him a chance, saying, "Come on, join me." We need a palate cleanser after that video. Okay, you know what? You're right, Daniel. We actually do. I need it. I cannot go to bed after watching that video. So we'll watch a bit of this here, and then I'll start up Mortal Kombat Deception, and I'll run around in the Conquest for a little bit just to clean myself out or something. If you have any other suggestions, I'll do that as well.
How about we watch Deception and Armageddon's intros? Their intro movies.
I don't really want to watch the intro movies of them because I've seen them 1,000 times. But
Okay, that's fair enough.
I don't mind playing them.
All right, that's cool. Just figure that would be a good idea.
Yeah, good suggestion. But I've seen them both 1,000 times. I don't want to watch them again.
All right.
I like that look on his face. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait a sec. Wait a second. It's nice nod that arm.
What? Are you about to... Did it melt? I think we should reset much. Enoch has an interesting suggestion. Let's research Xian Cholo on Wikipedia. But you know what? That's actually gonna give us... It's gonna give us more nightmares. Let's research him then. Dominic Gianciolo. He has Twitter. Let's have a look what he does on Twitter. This account does not exist. Okay. Amazing. What about this one? Is that him? Ah, no. I have to sign in. Hello, T995. Welcome. And Yagami Fire. Hello. We were just looking at your Fujin model that you made in the Discord. And I was saying some good things about it. If you want a cleanser, watch Mortal Kombat is not a tournament. Okay. Make an entire live dedicated in his honor. Okay, let's go back and see Dominic Gianciolio. Dominic Gianciolo. What if I just type that? LinkedIn. Where is your Wikipedia? Dominic Gianciolo Wiki. Time to be a man. Yes. Okay, I think
that guy just wrote like the more recent games. How on earth does he have a Wikipedia page?
I don't know how to get on this page. Do I have to click one of these? Oh, it's an AI generated answer. Okay, let's just go through it then. Dominic is a writer, director, and producer. for the work in video games and film. He directed the video game MK vs. DC. Oh, of course he did. And that's why he made it canon. In
I thought that was his
2008.
passion project.
Probably. Writer for Injustice. Of course he is. Shian Cholo began directing live action films in 2000. Short film Jane, which played 15 film festival and won 2 awards. He also directed Bounty, blah 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 blah, don't care. 2007, Shian Cholo joined Chicago-based Midway Games as its cinematics director, where he was responsible for in-game cutscenes on various Midway titles. When Warner Brothers purchased Midway in 2009, so he's been in Midway. No way. He continued in an it might be AI. AI might be incorrect. What else do we have? This is not fun. Dominic.
MK vs. DC was his first game. Was like the first game he officially worked on, right?
Yeah, it looked like it.
Do you think that? So you think like the shift between Conquest mode, like how it was originally with like Deception and Armageddon, to like the more movie style, was him? Do you think like he had like a large role to play in that shift?
It has to be him. It has to be. It has to be him. It's making me depressed. Anyway, let's see. Scorpion's face get cut open. I mean Yellow Sub-Zero. Ah, my eye!
Kuai Liang!
Stay back. This is my fight.
End this, brother. Embrace the future.
I want no part of it.
You think if you cut somebody's eye open and then ask him, he's gonna join you?
Right after he gets up saying, okay, now we're fighting.
You know, if I was fighting with my brother and I had a chance to stab him in the face, I'd be like, okay, brother, I could have stabbed you in the face, but I'm not going to. In fact, I'll invite you one more time and see my logic and reasoning for what I'm doing. But instead, he stabs him in the face first, slices his face, then he says, hey, want to join my club? Oh no, his face got cut. I fear for his life now. Thinks he's Kuai Liang with that thing on his face.
You pervert all that it means to be Lin Kuei.
Shut up. You pervert all that it means to be Lin Kuei. If I look at both of these guys...
No part of it.
Hold on.
You pervert all that...
Which one of them is Lin Kuei, tell me?
I'd be Sub-Zero. I mean, after all, he did invite him to join the club right after giving him a bit of a flesh wound.
Yeah, this guy's dressed up as a Shirai Ryu cosplayer. He perverts all that it means to be Lin Kuei. Punk.
Yeah, he's not even dressed in blue. What the heck?
What a loser. Imagine being turned into a much more powerful entity than losing to Tanya. Oh yeah, we'll get to that when we get to Chaos Reigns. We still have to suffer through that.
It means to be Lin Kuei. You are my grandmaster.
Oh, okay. Let's update the tier list. So Scorpion beats... Yellow Sub-Zero. Beats him. So he goes up here. And he beats Havoc. And Darius too.
Yellow Sub-Zero beats Beyond then.
Sorry?
Yellow Sub-Zero beats Bihan then.
That's right. Yeah, Yellow Sub-Zero beats Bihan.
It'd be too far to call Yellow Sub-Zero Yellow Snow.
Yeah. Piss Stain. We can call him Piss Stain.
Yeah.
Master no longer.
What are you doing? Once he's exposed, won't you be made Grandmaster?
You forget Cyrax and Sector. Their loyalty to Bihan is absolute. They'll sooner abet his corruption
That means he knows Cyrax very well, doesn't he?
than follow me.
Yes, he does.
We must chart a new course. One that both honors our father's legacy and serves Earthrealm.
We must start a new company. I think they should have started off struggling a power struggle within the Linkway first, before thinking up of a new business to start.
Yeah, I agree. Like, it's weird. They just mentioned Cyrex and Sector, but it's like, isn't Linquay like a million more people? Like, why don't you just go talk to them first? Like, hey, look, turns out our leader's a bad guy. You wanna like usurp him really fast? No, okay, let's
Exactly.
go. Let's go do a new startup.
Exactly. If Cyrax and Sector turn against him, there's many more other Linkway. Find out what they think first, then see what happens. How on earth did he get Hellfire? You tell me. I'm as clueless as you are. Wait, isn't Sub-Zero following your father's legacy? Aren't you the one disgracing it? Exactly. Instead of standing up for his father's legacy by upholding the Linkway, he goes and starts his own club. Well done, Dominic Cianciolo. What a great story writer. He knows all the MK lore better than us.
Yeah, he knows all the MK lore. Matter of fact, he knows it so well. He's making up more stuff as he goes.
Yeah, and everything he says is canon too.
Help me. We can't leave him here to aid Shang Tsung.
You're already starting up a new business. Why don't you just kill him while you're out?
What's that?
You're already starting up your own club. Why don't you just kill the guy while he's out cold?
Yeah. Or can this guy not teleport with his Hellfire powers? Can't Smoke teleport? Can't Smoke fly? Can't he just pick up Sub-Zero and fly with him?
Can he? I wasn't here for that part.
Yes, Smoke can fly.
Well, I don't know. I guess they just wanted a light jog.
He hasn't done anything so far. He's just been standing outside the walls.
Does he even have like a chapter?
I don't know. We're gonna find out, but I don't think he does. Looks like the Linkway failed the mission. The mission was to go destroy all of these, and they have failed. They failed because, one, Bihan joined Shang Tsung, fine. Yellow Sub-Zero, why do I calling him Scorpion? He ran away. And 3, Smoke was standing outside.
Yeah, Smoke was having a smoke break while Yellow Sub-Zero and Real Sub-Zero were having a bit of an argument.
Yeah. T995 says, I don't know if the colors were for Linkway were always a thing though. Smoke wore grey, Cyrax and Sector wore yellow and red, and Tremor wore brown. Don't know if that matters in this canon. I guess it doesn't anymore because Sub-Zero is now yellow.
How did you
Hey guys, that was pretty dangerous. I think we should probably get a move on.
And Liu Kang's just standing there not doing anything. He could end everything if he wanted. If he could just go in there and do his own dirty work, he could end everybody and everything.
Liu Kang's a charlatan, I'm telling you.
You arrived not a moment too soon, Gareth. What have you learned?
In scrutinizing Shang Tsung's first meeting with his benefactor, I made an important discovery.
I am interested in what this important discovery is. Let's find out.
Her life essence, the very time crystals that make up her being, are not of this timeline.
What?
What tipped you off? What tipped you off there, genius?
Exactly what was he studying that he realized that, oh, these time crystals, they're not from this timeline. Huh?
If I were Liu Kang, I would just break down and go, How does that help us right now? Exactly, like what bit of information that you just divulged to me is useful to stopping this right now? Because I am incapable of solving the problem right now. I was dependent entirely on you on finding a solution. How does that help us?
Amazing. I'm not even mad at Liu Kang for fucking everything up. I'm mad at Titan Shang Tsung for being able to get the drop on Liu Kang and kill him and not taking it. Even Liu, though you were legit dead. Oops. I threw my mouse off the desk. Liu Kang is a worse timekeeper than Chronica. He actually is. He actually is.
Yeah, I think the only timekeeper that's like legitimately like good at what they're doing, I think, is Shang Tsung, because if I remember right, in his timeline, nothing actually goes wrong. Sure, he's a tyrant, but it's like literally everything is exactly as he wants it. Meanwhile, Liu Kang is like holding everything by the seams here.
Yeah, and he wants to do it all in one go. He's not even a Titan. He doesn't have experience in making a world, but he wants to do it on his first go. What reason does he have to not restart the timeline again and again and again and again and again, just like Chronica was? What a shit story.
Isn't that what he was doing though, or am I mistaken? Because that's what I thought.
No, he's only made one timeline, and this timeline is his first attempt.
Oh, okay. I guess I was wrong on that one then.
How could someone from a previous
that's
timeline
an even better point. It's like, okay, you know what, everything's screwed up. Let's just go ahead. You know, throw the first pancake out. And make a new batch.
Yeah, and why did he even make Shang Tsung in the first place? And Shao Kahn, and Shinnok, and whoever else he doesn't like? What's the point in making them?
I think in one of their intros, Shang Tsung basically like says that exact thing. Like, you know, why did you make me? And he says because I'm trying to forgive you. But it's like that reasoning is like so stupid, because like one, different Shang Tsungs now. We know that the Shang Tsung here is different from the Titan version, right? And what's worse, like how exactly is forgiving him giving him like a crappy life that like, as you said in the previous stream, is just going to cause him to explode into like, you know, what he is like right now.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hello, and hello, Sean Franklin. Who's that joined in?
Yagami.
Hello, Yagami. Welcome.
Yo.
I see you're watching this train wreck.
Yes, and you're a part of it now.
I'm in the car crash now. Great.
I'm just searching up Shang Tsung's ending in Mortal Kombat 1 because what critics said has interested me.
No, it's not his ending. It's one of his intros.
Intros.
One of his like a little part before like the actual fight begins. Like, you know, they clash and they talk to each other for a second.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I'm at the ending now anyway, so I'll just watch it now anyway, in case it gives some extra something that we don't know.
You're talking about how it's so stupid that he made all of the villains again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they give an excuse for that. They say it's because you have to remake certain souls. It's a total cop-out.
He has control over all the creation, but he has to. He's bound by rules. He has to make them. Okay.
Yeah. So then he just decides to be evil and give new innocent versions of Quan Chi and Shang Tsung bad lives. Like, you're just evil, Liu Kang.
Exactly. That's what it means. He's evil.
They're not even the worst offenders. I think the worst offender is actually against General Shao, because like Shao makes it a point to say, "Hey, you made me like all sickly and disabled when I was a kid, and now that like I'm big and strong, you're trying to like ruin me again. What's your problem?" And then Liu Kang is just like, eh.
And Liu Kang says in the intro of the game, "I'm not beholden to past events," when he clearly is.
Yeah, he clearly is.
After escaping
The funny
Lei
thing is,
prison,
if you think about it with Shang Tsung, what he does makes less sense because he makes Shang Tsung an outworlder who have crazy long lives. If he had just made Shang Tsung human like he was in the first timeline and not let him become evil, he would have been dead like 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. And there's no excuse not to do that because he's made Dairu, who's supposed to be an Order Realmer, he's made him a Chaos Realmer. So he can change people's nationalities if he wants to. Hey, he can change people's genders. So why can't he change Shang Tsung into an Earth Realmer? Should have turned him into a woman.
after escaping Lei prison,
I wish they showed
I
how
was
Shang Tsung's
hounded by
timeline was, not gonna lie. Yeah, me too. Me too. I've been saying it, like, if they focus on Shang Tsung's timeline instead of Liu Kang's, we would have gotten, like, a way better game because it would have kept, like, that really gritty, dark feel that Mortal Kombat has been known for.
I'm guessing you can't see this ending, which I'm trying to show. Let's see.
I can't see it on, like, the Discord stream, but I can watch it on the actual stream on YouTube.
Okay, I'll send it on the Discord. There it is. Okay, so I'm about to play it now. I've lost it. There it is.
After escaping Lei
Oh, I've lost the people. There they are.
prison, I was hounded by the Imperial Police. I needed a place to hide and to recuperate while I plotted the best way forward. I knew the remote canton of my youth would be perfect. To escape capture, I traveled by sea. Little did I know that a gargantuan storm was brewing.
It would probably help to travel by sea with a boat and not swim.
He's like Rings of Power Galadriel. He was just going to swim a couple thousand miles. Don't worry about it.
I mean, he does mention he had a boat, but he mentions that it wasn't big enough. But it's like, yeah.
Okay, then.
I want to see him just holding a little toy boat, and he thought that was going to be fine.
Yeah, like those little, like a little tube, what do you call it?
Hold on a minute. Can this guy not teleport? Did he not teleport into the jail cell where Reptile was watching everybody?
Yeah, can he open portals?
He can open portals and he can teleport. What's he
Well, it's
doing?
like how smoke can fly, but not when it's useful.
What a game.
My tiny craft was smashed apart.
His tiny craft, like his little pool noodle that he was swimming along with.
Hoping that the Netherrealm wouldn't claim my soul. But when I reopened them, I found myself not in hell, but on a deserted island. From its ruins, I could tell that great sorcerers had once lived there. In the caves beneath the ruins, I found what I can only describe as a well of souls. Once I learn how to wield its power, I will become invincible.
Okay, you know what? I have to say that the endings in MK1 are pretty interesting.
I'm actually gonna have to disagree with you on that one, or specifically with Shang Tsung's ending, because he's my main in this game, so I've seen that ending like countless times.
Mm-hmm.
And what gets me is just that all the other endings kind of like have to do with like the main story, but this one's just a bit of a non sequitur. He's just like, he finds a well of souls and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have anything to do with anything, and it's like never mentioned again.
Okay.
But that's just me, you know.
Okay.
Well, it's a good idea. Well, we're introducing it that way. He needs Kenshi to unlock it, and then Kenshi becomes blind from it. Oh wait, no, we already did that a different way. Never mind.
Yeah, you're right about that. What are we gonna do with Shang Tsung? Okay, maybe if we just ignore him like nothing happened, nobody will remember him, and nobody's gonna ask the question. Dominic Ciancholo logic.
Yeah, there you go. Nobody's gonna ask it. Nobody's gonna ask it. We'll show it, right?
What a great story writer he is. Anyway, back to the main shitbag story.
Are not of this timeline.
Oh no.
Not of this timeline. How could someone from a previous timeline enter this one?
That cannot.
You told me, Lieutenant. You're the one that's uncontrolled here.
And what has happened, Gears? There are no other timelines than those that have come before.
All evidence points to the presence of a second timeline.
This douchebag just said, that's not possible. And then he goes, all evidence points to a second timeline. Such logic.
Which exists concurrently with ours.
Two timelines, side by side, moving forward simultaneously?
Never in a billion lifetimes have I seen this.
That's what you just said.
But that does not make the other timeline any less real. There can be no doubt that Shang Tsung's benefactor hails from it.
And who she is, why she's here.
You know this multiple timeline bullshit? It gets rid of the mystic adventure of multiple realms. It's like putting the multiple realms aside, and now we're into multiple timelines instead.
Yeah, it really does, and we see it here specifically because the Nether Realm, Edenia, the Order Realm, heck, even Chaos Realm, even though Chaos reigns, like, you know, they're basically shoved to the side. All we see is Earth Realm and Outworld, and Outworld is basically just Earth Realm, but without technology, and people live for longer. You know what I mean? They're just lame versions of what they used to be. But hey, it's Mortal Kombat, so it has to be there. So they're only giving it the bare minimum.
Outworld is Kyrgyzstan. Did you see that stream where I showed Kyrgyzstan? A country called Kyrgyzstan. You didn't? Let me show you.
Nah, but I can. Oh yeah, go ahead.
I'll show you, and then you'll see. Hold on. Can you see, right? You can see?
Yeah, now I can.
Google.com. Okay. Light mode. It's burning my eyes. Kyrgyzstan people. Watch this.
1 second. 1 second. I'm getting an ad on your stream.
Oh no.
It's like that's one of those annoying ads. There it is.
Okay. I'll wait for you.
There we go. You know, I see it.
Okay, look at that. Outworld people. This is literally Outworld right here.
Especially, look at the second picture on the second row, or maybe the last picture on the first row. Those guys look exactly like the Outworld NPCs and like the concept arts and stuff.
Yeah, they do. Look at that. It's Outworld. So, like I said in the last stream, Outworld to the Netherrealm is just all the strange cultures of the world which people don't usually know. Just take them, and then that's Outworld. Look at that. Exactly. They're exactly Outworld people.
What I'm not understanding is, like, in Deception, they got Outworld perfectly, because, yeah, you know, they took some, you know, reference from, like, I guess, ancient Chinese militaries, and, you know, Shao Kahn is wearing, like, the samurai helmet and all that, but they took that and they made something totally original. But in this game, it's what you just picked up. Oh, look, they're different. It's a different culture.
Yeah. So in MKX, it's an Arab Middle Eastern place. MK11, I'm not sure. I don't remember much. And then in MK1, they thought that nobody will know what Kyrgyzstan is.
I mean, to be fair, if you ask Dominic Giantiolio, you know, what Kyrgyzstan is, I don't think he would know either.
Probably not. Alright, back to this.
All questions we need answered, which we can't, or we are under attack. I will go to Sindel, convince her to withdraw.
This twat can go to Sindel, but he can't go to the heart of the problems to just solve them right then and there. This guy can easily go to those soul thingies and blow them all up by himself.
This is the same guy that casually opens like black holes too. Just go open a black hole over there where the light beams are, okay, and then boom, everything is done. No more problems.
Exactly.
But no. And here's the best part.
That's not Geras.
Oops.
Geras is just like chronic. He breaks the entire story. He can go anywhere, see anything, and stop time in the
Yagami,
entire universe. To solve the problem.
your voice is cutting out, Yagami. I didn't hear a single thing you said.
Sorry. This any better?
It's much better now.
Geras is just like Chronica in this. He breaks the entire story too. He's a timekeeper. He can go anywhere and do anything. He has the hourglass.
Mm-hmm.
Just go there and stop time on them and solve the problem instantly.
Good answer. Very well done. Easy solutions to contrived problems.
I was gonna say, can't Geras like not die too? He's like the perfect person to go send over there and just go beat everybody up.
Well, apparently he's very easy to capture. So he gets captured in Chaos Reigns and used for some reason. I don't know why they captured him and what they're gonna use him for. Can he not slip? Yeah. Wait a minute. When he gets captured, can he not slip out of it by turning into sand? What is this shit,
It's
man?
like smoke flying, only when it's not useful.
What an amazing story.
Draw from Earthrealm by showing her how history is being manipulated.
He has to show Sindel how history is being manipulated because he himself has no credibility with anybody. Nobody trusts this guy.
Will require revealing to her your prior role as Keeper of Time.
Who gives a shit if you reveal that? What's anyone gonna do? If you reveal it anyway? If I reveal to you guys I'm the Keeper of Time, what are you gonna do about it?
I would ask you if you could make me win the lottery like 1,000,000 times. That's what I would do.
I'll definitely be nicer to you. I know that much.
The situation gives me no choice. I will need your help, Geras, to prove my...
Wow, this guy who's at the top of the food chain needs this guy's help. Amazing. Because he himself has no credibility to go in front of anyone and say, believe me, I'm telling the truth.
Right,
this is what you get for being... Yeah.
I was gonna say, isn't Geras like only been interacting with Liu Kang this entire time? Literally, what credibility would Geras have that Liu does not?
He can conjure slideshows with his sand magic.
Yeah, gives him the little puppet show, so showing what's actually been happening. I'm sure that's gonna convince her.
Yeah, he can connect
She'll impress her with a sandcastle.
That is his friendship, isn't it, in MK11?
Yeah. Hey, he'll build her a nice sandcastle and be her friend.
What a pussy. He has to travel through portals.
Hey guys, that's a little guy. Do you think those batons are gonna do anything?
I don't know. This lady just goes up to Liu Kang and says, "Go back, Liu Kang. You're not welcome here." Imagine if Raiden came to your realm. Would you have the guts to say to him, "Go back, Raiden. Go back where you came from"?
No. I mean, if it was this Raiden, probably, but not like original Raiden.
Oh yeah.
I am to let no one pass.
I must see Her Majesty. She must call off her attack on Earthrealm.
Her decision was unwise, but she no longer seeks my counsel, and I doubt she's interested in yours.
Hold on a minute. She said, but she no longer seeks my counsel. and I doubt she's interested in yours. You know what she just did there? She has ranked herself higher than Liu Kang in trust. Liu Kang really has no credibility with anyone. This is the respect he has. Amazing.
The Empress has been deceived. Shang Tsung and General Shao have fomented this crisis as a means to steal her throne.
Good, they should steal it.
General Shao? I knew he was hiding his true intentions.
And now she believes him all of a sudden, just because he's accusing Shao.
I was just about to say that. Wait, yeah. Why is she believing him all of a sudden? Like, doesn't this guy have no credibility?
Yeah, she'll 100% betray every order she was just given by Sindel just based on what Liu Kang says.
Yeah.
Even though she specifically doesn't want to hear Liu Kang.
And she doesn't trust Liu Kang, but she just trusts this one thing, what he said.
I'm starting to see how Jared died. Clearly her security is not good at all.
Yeah.
But join
I have
Shang
this knife
Tsung?
delivered to Jared. Oh, go on in. No problem. Did he order it? Yeah, he ordered it from Amazon.
That's really good. I have a delivery for Jared. What is it? It's a secret package no one can know except Jared. Oh, okay. That sounds legit. Go on through. And then inside the package is a pipe bomb.
It's ticking.
There's like a massive explosion in Jared's bedroom. The guy runs out. Hey, what happened in there? He's having a bad time on the toilet. He doesn't want any disturbance. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Have a nice day.
Yeah, Jared said he doesn't want any disturbance. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I'll just guard the door then.
I knew he
1
couldn't be
week later.
trusted.
Hey, Jared hasn't left his room in like a week. You think we should do anything about that? No, he said he doesn't want to be disturbed. Okay.
Say that again. I didn't hear that.
1 week later, Jared's like dead. It's just splattered all over the walls. It's like nobody's entered his room. Hey, Jared hasn't left his room in like a week. Should we check on him? Didn't you hear the guy? He said he doesn't want to be disturbed. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and she'll be standing at the door saying, I've been told to let no one pass.
Then Liu Kang steps in. Jared has died. Jared has died? What do you mean?
What? And then she goes and opens the door to find out. How could I let this happen?
Would never have breathed the same air as the Empress. My palace sources told me he arrived out of nowhere and immediately had the Empress's ear.
Who did? Did she say Quan Chi? Or Shang Tsung, wasn't it? Shang Tsung. That's right.
He gained her trust by treating Princess Melina's condition. Tragically, she is afflicted with Tarkat disease.
Tarkat? The Empress must be beside herself.
How can you be beside yourself? Am I beside myself right now? Are you guys beside yourself?
I am.
What is this dialogue, man? Is this some Shakespeare language that I don't know?
Can we mention how evil, Sindel and the royal family are? If you get infected with Tarkat and you're poor, you get thrown into a ghetto to be experimented on. But if you're the Empress's daughter, no, don't worry about it. We'll cover it all up. That's the most cliche abuse of power ever.
It's like Biden's crime family.
Yeah, exactly. Melina Hunter Biden.
Oh no! You see, Sindel is the good guy, so we don't. So everything about that, it's just a small problem. She's still the good guy. She's still, the best Empress that could possibly happen. Now the other games, Shao Kahn basically does the same thing. Oh no, he's evil. We gotta kill him. Now.
Yeah, exactly. We put them in the good guy pile, so everything they do is good.
They're good because they're women, and women are inherently good. And if any man speaks out, he is automatically bad because he's used his masculinity, and that's evil. That is.
Yeah, exactly. Have you seen the muscles on that General Shao guy? Obviously, he has to be the bad guy.
Yep.
He goes to the gym. He's evil. Case closed.
The Empress must be beside herself. If Shang Tsung found a treatment, No wonder she embraced him.
I have shared this with no one. I trust that you, of all people, will keep this.
You can literally teleport and just get to Sindel's palace without even talking to Li Mei. Literally, you could just walk right through her. What is this guy? He has no respect.
Dude, if this is like original Raiden, like, this dialogue wouldn't even be happening. Li Mei would have walked up and said, I am not to let anyone pass, and then everybody in the room would just be like, charcoaled.
He'd have that electric on his finger and go, I don't think so.
There you go.
Secret.
Of course. Were it made public, it would bring down the royal family.
Li Mei.
So this one little fact would bring down the whole royal family. Is that how feeble the royal family is? Oh no, they have Tarkat. Let's bring down the royal family. Who's gonna take their place?
It apparently is, actually, because I think in Shao's ending, I think that's essentially what he does, and pretty much immediately everybody starts wanting to work for him.
For Shao. I'd work for him.
I would too. Better option than Sindel.
Yep.
Yeah, he is a big hero in this timeline, right? He's gonna have a lot of influence.
I think he is the hero because he's standing up to Sindel and her shit plans.
That is true.
Empress Sindel needs our
It's a shame that Sindel has a farm boy on her side. He doesn't.
Oh yeah.
Emperor Jarrett's death, the pain it caused Empress Sindel, has always haunted me. I failed the royal family once. I won't do so again.
Literally, by letting Liu Kang pass, you are failing the royal family. Nice job.
Also, this is the point in the story where all the main characters that they set up for the story completely disappear. Like Kung Lao, Raiden, Johnny Cage, Kenshi. They're all gone now for the rest of the story.
Oh, wow. Amazing. What kind of shit story writer is Dominic Giancholo?
It's like if, as soon as they free Princess Leia, Luke, and Han, and the droids just disappear from A New Hope. It's so badly structured.
Doesn't anybody sit with a piece of paper and plan a story out? Who shitted this story out, and how did they do that? You mean
the total lack of planning?
If you tell me to plan a Mortal Kombat story, I'm gonna write down all the characters' names, and I'm gonna write down all their motivations and what they're gonna do in the story, and I will make sure that all of them are involved in the story somehow. Why can't these people who have a multi-million-dollar company, why can't they do a simple job like that?
Not having Smoke in the story, but it does literally nothing of any consequence at any point. You can remove him and nothing changes. So why is he even here?
Look at the way they run.
Everything now.
They run like girls.
That's a light jog.
What's that?
That's not a sprint. That's like a light jog you do in the morning. That's not the Empress is in absolute danger and the world's about to end. That's I got time. Let's do a power walk.
Now makes sense. My Umgadi contacts had said the general soldiers had been encroaching, but still, I can't fathom it. General Shao committing treason?
It is the fruit of poisonous seed planted by Shang
I just can't fathom it. All the proof is right there. I just can't imagine it.
She let him through and then still has doubt. Wait a minute. Is this plan really real? Hello, O'Brien. Welcome.
Still, I can't fathom it.
Also,
General Shao committing
Say that again?
Just to emphasize what you said, Liu Kang teleported to Outworld so far away from Sindel, he needs to take a carriage ride to get to her. Dude, just teleport to Sindel.
Exactly. Or fly. Be the godly Liu Kang that you are and fly. And then appear in the palace with a massive, like, scene where there's fire everywhere. And you're, like, descending like a god. And everyone's eyes are up in awe at you. And you have these massive dragons behind you acting like bodyguards. And you're like, you're Liu Kang. And everyone's just bowing down to you because you are the boss. But no, he's just a simpleton.
Hey, remember how at the end of MK11, when there was like the flashback to like, the Kung Lao, like the really good one, and like that's how he does it. That's how he approaches him. He just descends out of the heavens, like, hey, check it out, I'm a god. He doesn't do any of that in this story.
No,
because he's introduced. He's introduced. He has like a hoodie on, and he's hiding himself. And then every other time, he's just there.
You're about to see how submissive he is when he enters into Sindel's presence. You'll see how submissive all the men are, including the most powerful man in the whole room, and how bossy, bitchy the women are. You'll find out.
Okay, still. Could you please call me an Uber?
I can't fathom it. General Shao committing treason?
It is the fruit of a poisonous seed planted by Shang Tsung. He played to the general's vanity, inflamed his prejudices.
How does he know? He wasn't there.
Yeah, there you go. All Gareth said was, hey, the guy Shang Tsung's working for, she's not from this timeline. How on earth do you glean all that from that?
Yeah.
He read the script.
Oh yeah, of course he did. Hello, Alexandre. Welcome. What's so bad about taking men and just giving them a fanfare, giving them an epic thing about them? All the men in this game are just put down.
To convince him
Literally,
that he
Shao got
alone
introduced
can
with a
save
bit of a fanfare and then just immediately gets smacked for it.
our world.
He may be unstoppable. The Umgadi don't have
Nah, he's not unstoppable. Raiden kicked his ass, remember?
numbers, and my constables aren't trained for war.
Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Raiden can kick Shao Kahn's ass, but you Umgadi people can't. Apparently, you Umgadi people are not allowed in the tournament because you'd be too powerful. Great story writing, Dominic Cianciolo. Dickhead.
Look, if Johnny Cage can somehow beat up Bihan and Yellow Snow, and what exactly is stopping you guys from beating up General Shao?
Exactly. If Raiden can beat... It is mentioned somewhere that Umgadi are not allowed in the tournament. And didn't Raiden said, hey, no, Liu Kang said to Raiden, hey, if you was to face Tanya, you would surely be tested. But facing the other people, like Motaro, Kotal Khan, Shiva, Shao Kahn, that's not a test. That's just a part of the game.
That's light work. That's an afternoon. Don't worry about it.
It was such light work that we didn't even have to see it.
Know that I, too, will aid in the Empress's defense.
What are you gonna do, Liu Kang? You haven't done anything so far.
Driver, what is it? I may need that aid right now.
Both of you are useless.
Here comes two guys that got their asses kicked by Raiden. And the Umgadi are facing them now. Let's see how tough the Umgadi are.
Return Liu Kang to the portal gate, Li Mei.
He isn't welcome in Outworld.
I won't support the General, Reiko. Nor
What the hell is that? Is that a man?
He's wearing a bra. He's wearing a women's tank top.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
his plot to usurp the throne.
Then you won't live to see the new regime.
These guys have swords all drawn. What are these Umgadi?
Usurp the throne.
Umgadi got their faces drawn. Their faces are like the other guys are prepared with swords, but these guys, they're just staring them down like nothing's gonna happen to us. Jackie Tran. Wait, who is that guy? You tell me. Who is this guy? A self-insert, perhaps? Her muscles are bigger than mine.
Then you won't live to see the new regime.
Oh yeah, Reiko is Reiko. In that, I've actually been meaning to ask, what are your thoughts on Reiko here versus him in the older games?
I didn't catch what you said.
What are your thoughts on Reiko in this game versus him in the older games?
I don't have opinion on Reiko, really. I don't like the way he sounds. I don't like his haircut. Why does he look like Goro with his haircut? Why does he have longer ponytail than Goro?
Why does he have a longer ponytail than Li Mei?
Reiko's a massive downgrade in everything but gameplay.
Yeah, his gameplay is pretty good, I think. The way he fights, I like it.
Yeah,
But
blood count does.
Yeah, he did. But the way Reiko's face is and the way he talks, I don't like it.
No.
Yes, too gravelly. He needs the deep voice from Armageddon.
LKM Jonah said Reiko is the most boring character in this game ever. Nobody likes this guy. If he wasn't a meta whore, nobody would be playing him, not one person. Well, his gameplay is fun to play. It's just his character. That's the problem with all these MK characters. Their gameplay is alright, but their character is no good. Okay, let's see.
You won't live to see the new regime.
All these men have to armor up with their armor, and so they have to protect themselves from these women.
You see that guy mean mugging everybody for like 5 minutes, and then Motaro just comes in, rips dude's arms off, and that's the end of it.
Yeah, and that dude sounded like a dude. I thought Umgadi were women.
Well, these are like the town marshals or whatever that Li Mei is in charge of.
Ah, okay. They're not Umgadi. Okay.
Yeah, Umgadi are the ones who are like in yellow and are like they're like the Secret Service, I think, and they work for Tanya.
Yeah. I got confused. Okay, they're not Umgadi. Okay.
Live to see the new regime.
He's standing in front of Motaro and he just lets him grab his arms. Why didn't he do all that against Raiden?
They have us surrounded.
I don't know. Maybe he didn't sleep well that morning.
His knife isn't sharp enough to cut plot armor.
Oh yeah, of course. By the way, Li Mei says we're surrounded, and this dickhead just let people die, and he just sat in there because he's no good for nothing. Let's see. He's saying I am Earthrealm's protector. Let's see what Earthrealm's protector can do.
Realm's protector, Li Mei. I am no stranger to combat.
Shut the hell up. Yeah, you are. You haven't had any combat for millions of years.
Then let's get out there.
You should have joined us, not the constabulary.
I would. If he said that to me, I'd be like, you know what, Reiko, you're right. I'm gonna join your team.
We could have used your Umgari skills.
Enough. I've no use for a traitor's compliments.
Another case of a man being beaten up by a woman. Of course.
You and your accomplices will face judgment, Reiko.
You'll notice something in this game, that women do not bow in front of men in this game. Not that they should, but men cannot overpower women in this game.
We must ignore the fact that Reiko's guys were just absolutely ripping like Lee May's guys apart like 5 minutes ago, and then just out of nowhere they're being arrested.
It's probably because of Liu Kang. He just showed up and everyone got scared.
Reinforcements will be on the way.
Like I said, Liu Kang is Dominic's self-insert.
Yeah. He's Dominic's avatar like Damashi is to Onaga. Alright, everybody pay attention to the respect that Liu Kang is about to get for his position.
Word of his arrival precedes you. Surrender if you wish to remain unharmed.
Seriously? What are you gonna do? You look like you got your hairstyle done by your mom for school. I see the respect already.
Let us pass, Tanya. The Empress and her family are in danger. He brings word that Shang Tsung and General Shao plot against them.
The General? Are you so easily taken in by lies? Once again, you prove incapable of protecting the royal house.
I'm sorry you made that necessary.
Kotai!
Priestesses.
How primitive.
You know who I am. Of my deeds when I was one of you. I may no longer be welcome. But in my heart, I am still Umgadi.
Aw, you know what, girls? Let her pass, you know. That was such a heartfelt speech. You know what? You can go ahead. Yeah, it's fine. We believe you.
I will always honor my vows.
We know you will. Yeah, we believe you. You know, everything you said. We'll just put our guard down. You can do whatever you want.
Lady, we just saw you beat up our boss. What are you talking about?
Also, think about that. Like, with the way they write these scenes when it's a character chapter, she just no-diffed Tanya. Like, afterwards, she's not even winded. There was no effort, just like she did to Reiko. But she lost to Raiden. So how much better is Raiden than Tanya, who's supposed to be the best Umgadi?
Oh, yeah, exactly. And I forgot to do the tier list too. So let's see where the confusion is. Li Mei has to move above, what's her name? Tanya? And Reiko.
And
Reiko. So she is garbage. Okay. Exactly right what you said. Every single
this is what Street Fighter does better. In Street Fighter, when there's a fight, whoever's going to win is who you play as, so they can swap between characters.
I don't know what this character chapter garbage is. Why can't you just pick the character which you need to be at the time for the sake of the story, not for the sake of the character that you're playing?
And it's like, it's so weird that they always choose to have them, like, win without any effort. Like, every cutscene after is them just like, well, I won. It was super easy.
Yeah.
He's here to end a threat to the Empress. Stand against us, and she will lose the throne. Stand with us, and we will save the Empire.
Oh, I'm so inspired. That was such an amazing speech. Bravo, bravo. I want to join Liu Kang's team now.
Look how Liu Kang look how Liu Kang said nothing in that entire exchange. He just kind of sat there and let her do pretty much everything. What kind of protector is he?
Why didn't you kill me?
Shouldn't she be upset that all the Umgadi behind her are just letting her get arrested like this?
Because we mean you no harm.
Loyalty clearly means
And that you live will help prove that fact to the Empress.
How dare you, Li Mei? It's not enough that you let Jared be murdered. You'd let Liu Kang destroy the rest of my family?
No trust on Liu Kang at all. Don't even question Liu Kang. Straight away, just don't believe Liu Kang.
My heart broke when your husband died. I lost not only my emperor, but you, my...
You know what this is? This is just a drama between women. And we're sitting here watching this.
Yeah, it's a rom-com.
This, that's exactly it. This is not a game made for men.
My closest friend. I know you may never forgive me. But don't be blinded by anger and grief. We are here to help you.
Oh, that almost convinced Sindel. Just a few words. I want to get a pause there. Hold on. That looked good. Okay.
We are here to help you.
What the hell?
Look at Liu Kang struggling against like this nobody right here.
What is going on? Some basic fighting what Liu Kang is doing. He could set the whole room on fire, but he just decides to do some basic fighting.
Set the whole room on fire. He could set the whole city on fire if he wanted to.
Yeah, the whole realm.
Your condition.
I just realized, where was Garrus this whole time?
I don't know.
Your faithlessness astounds, Li Mei. How can you side with Earthrealm against us?
Didn't she just say earlier, no, Earthrealm wouldn't do that to us?
I'm acting for your family's benefit, and for Outworld's. If you took a moment, you'd realize it. You must be smarter, Princess.
No, Melina. I forbid it.
I must. If I won't risk my life for the throne, I'm not worthy of it.
Now she's responsible. Okay.
I remember teaching you that, Princess. You were but a girl.
That was long ago. Much has changed.
My loyalty to your family hasn't.
There's some good shots there.
Long ago. Much has changed.
My loyalty to your family hasn't.
That's a great face.
She looks so old.
Trust me now as you did then.
This right here is the champion of Outworld. Look at her fighting skill.
Please, Princess. Just listen. We shouldn't fight.
You know what? I've had enough. I can't stomach this anymore. We're gonna have to continue this
come out.
another time. Manlina has come out. Man, these faces are meme-worthy. I don't like it.
They really are.
I don't like it that I'm just watching a drama between women. There's no men involved at all. It's just a women game. Well, I just got here. Hello, Mike Hawk. That's sad. Sorry, I've been at this for I don't know how long. Let's see. Where does it say? It doesn't tell me how long I've been at this for. Let's see, it probably
I just
says
for 2.5 hours.
half hour more.
I mean,
Alright.
yeah, sure, if you want.
Alright, yeah, we'll do a little bit more and then I'll quit. Just for Mike Hawk.
Just for Mr.
And
Hawk.
if you haven't seen it, Napper, you do need to watch Mortal Kombat is not a tournament. It's like 2 minutes.
Mortal Kombat is not a tournament. Okay.
You will enjoy it. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, you know what? We'll watch that now then. I will save this for another time. So, we're just to note to myself, we're on 2:28:50, a fight between Lee May and Melina. Okay. Mortal Kombat is not a tournament. You're welcome, Mike Hawk. Is it this one?
That's it.
Oh, I'll let you know.
Welcome to the Mortal Kombat tournament. Here you shall fight one another to the death, for the fate of your world depends on it.
Fear not, Johnny Cage. I have chosen you to defend Earthrealm from Shang Tsung's forces of evil.
Behold, the tournament schedule. The first fight shall be Johnny Cage versus Liu Kang. Then, after that, it will be Johnny Cage versus Kano. Then
It's a
Johnny Cage
gauntlet.
versus Scorpion, and so on and so forth. Any questions?
Yeah, hi, Johnny Cage, first timer. With all due respect, sir, it kinda looks like you have me fighting everyone.
Indeed.
One by one.
It does look like that, yes.
Yeah, it's just, that's not really how a tournament works.
Excuse me?
Well, there's supposed to be brackets. This is just me fighting one guy after another.
What's your point?
Well, for example, Sonya's up in round 7. So, what does she do before then?
She waits, I suppose.
So Sonya gets a 6-round bye.
If you want to call it that, yeah.
Okay, this isn't fair or logical. What happens if I lose?
Well, I suppose everyone wins, right?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
You're kidding me! What retard organized this?
Whoa. We do not use the R word in front of Goro. He worked very hard on the tournament.
We do not use the R word in front of Goro. That's funny.
We do not use the R word in front of Goro. He worked very hard on the tournament schedule, didn't you, Goro?
Goro make good schedule.
Yes, and he did a very good job.
Oh,
who's my Goro?
Do not fret, Johnny. I believe in your skills, like your shadow kick.
My shadow kick? This guy shoots lasers out of his face. What about that guy? Jesus Christ, did anybody see that? He's not allowed to do that during the fight, is he?
Oh, don't worry about Sub-Zero. You're not fighting him until round 6.
Wait, what? You're fighting too?
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought I'd double our chances.
You're telling me I have to fight every single person in this death tournament, including the immortal wizard god who sent me here? Yeah.
Enough! Earth warriors, take your positions!
Alright. Well, at least I'm
Yeah, you're right, my cock.
fighting somebody normal first.
Fight!
That was really good.
It has an after part.
An after part, okay.
Yeah, with Goro.
Well, you heard, why don't you watch why Mortal Kombat rounds don't make sense?
Is that the one?
No, that's a different one, but I think that was pretty funny too.
Okay. Oh no.
Good match there, Kano. Really had me on the ropes for a sec. You ready for round 2? Kano?
I don't think he's getting up, dude.
We just finished round 1, and it's best out of 3.
From this distance, I can tell he's bleeding out of every orifice.
I'm not buying it. Get up, Kano.
Literally all of the bones in his...
I need to learn how to make animations like this. Imagine the stories I could make.
legs are
Look
broken.
at
Look at his health bar.
Hmm.
His health is at 0%. You expect it to magically refill all of a sudden so he can go another round?
Come on. No one's ever really at 100%. I had a cold the other day. I'm still a little sniffly.
Okay, his brain is leaking out of his dick. I'm taking him to the hospital. You can finish all this when he gets out.
I'm proud of you, Kano. I may have 2 metal arms, but I never knew what real strength was until I met you.
Thanks for being there during my recovery, mate. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'll always be there for you, dude.
Round 2. Fight!
The first one was a lot funnier, but yeah. Alright, so I said I was going to continue MK12 a bit for Mike Hawk here. So that's what I'll do. Oh no.
You're at 220, I think.
We're around here. There we are.
Forgive me, Princess, but I won't allow you to hurt yourself or anyone else. Tarkat makes victims of us all.
Melina has such good judgment. Insists she needs to defend her empire. Immediately goes feral and tries to kill her own mother. Great job, Melina.
Yeah, she'll make a perfect empress. Dominic Cianciolo writing. What a moment. Ah, so sweet.
Praise Argus.
Thank
What?
you. I am in your debt.
No, Your Majesty.
Was it that easy to win her trust back after all that?
I mean, a speech was gonna do it until Tanya decided to attack everyone.
There can be no debt between friends.
Yeah, right, Daniel. Gay.
I am glad she is safe.
What the hell did you do? You did nothing.
And that our conflict has ended.
What conflict? You did nothing?
It is paused, not ended.
Okay. Now look at the respect Liu Kang is gonna get.
Li Mei has earned my goodwill.
Li Mei's earned her goodwill after she thought Li Mei was responsible for Jared's death. Liu Kang has earned nothing since the beginning of Outworld. No respect, no trust, nothing. Why? 'Cause he's a man.
Whether you do remains to be seen.
I seek only peace, Your Majesty.
Is that why you send minions on secret missions into my empire? You've proved yourself the enemy I was long
She has a point there. Liu Kang is the enemy.
warned you would be.
I understand your anger, but I had reason to believe that Shang Tsung posed a threat to both of us.
Yeah, okay. Liu Kang, in his position, has come down to say, I have reason to believe that Shang Tsung posed a threat to both of us. What does that mean? It means, okay, let's listen to your story. You know, you have some credibility, you should have. So let's listen to your reasoning. How is Sindel going to respond to him?
Until I confirm them, I did not want to burden you with my suspicions.
And now?
They have proven true. Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, the General. They conspire to conquer our realms.
A serious charge. Where is your proof?
What does he need proof for? Can you not just trust him?
At Shang Tsung's laboratory. If what you see there does not convince you.
Look at the way he makes his eyes, like he's an inferior creature.
Look at his whole face structure. Look at the way like he's talking to her. It's so like there's no authority behind it.
He's talking submissively.
And mind you, this is the guy who has all the answers, and she has to listen to him, and he's like stooping down below her still.
Yeah, absolutely. He can step on anyone, but he doesn't. My cock, I swear this story was written by AI. Even worse, it was written by Dominic Cianciolo.
I was on a punchline something like a mile away, and that still got me. Look at that face.
Yeah, let's concentrate on all the pores on her face. What is this necessary? It is Dominic AI. Nah, he's not that intelligent. Your AI stands for artificial intelligence. Dominic is AD, artificial dumbass. Look at that Dominic Cianciolo self-insert right there.
How could I
He looks just like him.
so misjudge them? For Shang Tsung to indulge in such depravity. For General Shao
Is there a reason why Sindel hasn't like said, "Hey, why hasn't Sindel sent anyone here like yet?" Because apparently Shang Tsung stepped in and she trusted him immediately, but not Liu Kang.
Yeah, the reason for that is he had a cure for, what's her name? Melina. Plus he has his talking skills too. Liu Kang just depends on peace, and he has no respect of anybody.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Who could resist Shang Tsung's zinger? The question you must ask yourself is, blah blah blah.
If I were Liu Kang, I would straight away walk up to Sindel and says, Sindel, there's a problem. And if she disrespects me, I'll set her on fire, I will remove her from the throne, and I'll appoint somebody else to take care of the throne. Say, okay, from now on, you're going to rule Outworld, and this time, you listen to what I say, or I'll do exactly what I did to Sindel to you. And then he will comply.
Yeah, you're gonna walk up to General Shao. You're gonna go, okay, look, buddy, I know you're angry at me, but how about this? I killed Sindel. Throne's yours. Just listen to me, okay? Stop it with the disrespect part, okay? Just respect me and listen to me, and you're good.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he needs to be doing right now.
Yeah, work with me. We don't have to fight. You can have your realm, do what you want, as long as you follow the rules and you're fine. We are good. I'm not gonna burn you like I did to Sindel.
Exactly. Burn Sindel, burn Melina, burn Katana. Go figure out where Shang Tsung and Quan Chi are.
Yep.
Go burn them, and then there you go. Problems all solved.
Yeah, there's no game. There's no game then.
I They are not the men I thought them.
Despite my best efforts, neither man nor
They
Quan
are not the men you thought them, but what about Liu Kang? There's no respect for him at all.
Chi are who they were meant to be.
They're not your responsibility. They're outworlders.
But it is I who crafted their destinies, along with those of all other beings, at the dawn of history.
You created.
So does that make Liu Kang indirectly responsible for Melina getting Tarkat?
Yeah. It makes him responsible for everything. He obviously miscalculated somewhere.
Yeah, he forgot to carry the one.
Well, to be fair to him, he probably made his perfect little pussified world, and then Shang Tsung from the other timeline interrupted it. So, that's a fair point for him.
That's a good point. How come? That's a good point. They probably should have put more emphasis on that, because that actually would have explained away everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they could have made it Shang like messing with him from the very beginning, but they only like have Shang show up pretty late into the game.
I had a thought where I thought Liu Kang should have been Shang Tsung the whole time. So actually Shang Tsung won that fight with Liu Kang at the end of Aftermath, and then he's pretending to be Liu Kang, and then really you find out that he's actually Shang Tsung. That could have been deception all over again, you know?
Exactly.
Could have been more interesting.
I am a mere demigod now, but eons ago.
A mere demigod now. A demigod doesn't mean anything. I'm just a mere demigod. That's all I am.
Also, that's the thing they've been getting wrong ever since like MKX or MK9. They keep calling Raiden a demigod. No, Rain is a demigod. Raiden is a full god. It's elder god, god, then demigod. Demigod means you're half god.
Yeah,
Raiden
exactly.
is fully a god.
Exactly.
So is Liu Kang.
Yeah, exactly. And actually, that thing we were watching where Dominic Cianciolo, he was teaching us Mortal Kombat lore. He actually said, we've changed them into demigods just to make it easier to distinguish between them and the Elder Gods, when no one had a problem before distinguishing between them.
Yeah, that makes it more confusing, because what would you call Rain, who is half god?
Yeah.
He is by definition a demigod.
And Taven and Dagon. Taven and Dagon were supposed to become full from completing their quest. Well, where does that lead to them now? If they're demi, then what's the one in the middle? What's the godhood?
When two-thirds god?
A semi-god. He's a demi-semi-god.
Semi-god.
So the question, what does that make Shinnok now? Is he still a demigod? Is he still going to be fallen elder god? He's probably just non-existent. Well, no, he's got the amulet still.
Yes, actually we are about to see the amulet being used by Shao Kahn in a minute.
Was more powerful than all of the elder gods combined. I was a titan and the keeper of time. This
You really should have done that like an hour earlier.
Majesty,
Yeah.
Your Highnesses.
Geras is the guardian of the hourglass, a celestial object which lies beyond the realms.
I don't see any reason for them to trust him. He can just be making this up.
The hourglass regulates time and destiny. When I wielded its power, it was upon me to craft all of existence, which I did when I restarted history.
Restarted?
This timeline was preceded by billions more. Though this is the first of Liu Kang's design, the others were designed by his predecessor. Kronika was obsessed with equalizing good and evil. When a timeline veered too far to one or the other, she would halt it and restart history, tinkering with lives and events in the hope of achieving her golden balance.
Prior timelines, Kronika gave Shang Tsung and Quan Chi mastery of the most vile magics. Shao is not a general, a tyrannical ruler bent on conquest. You, Sindel, were his ruthless wife, who would do anything to preserve your privilege.
Preserve your privilege. Amazing choice of words.
I wish after telling Sindel the story of MK11, Sindel looked at Liu Kang and was like, I don't believe any of that. That sounds like a bad story written by an idiot.
Yeah, exactly. And also, that doesn't look like me. If she could say that too.
Isn't it so funny how Liu Kang draws a comparison between old Sindel and this Sindel, but they're still pretty much the exact same person?
Yeah, they're still privileged jerks that do whatever they want.
When I took the hourglass from Kronika, I vowed to do better.
Okay, these sets of words here, I vowed to do better. This has a hidden agenda behind it. I vowed to do better. It's like
It's like
as
new age speak.
He's saying it as a man. I will do better, and to be better, he has to be a pussy.
And to be better, I have to know my place.
It's kind of meta if you think about it, because like NRS has been redoing the timeline for Midway, just like Liu Kang tried to redo the timeline for his own universe, and in both cases they completely botched it and screwed everything up.
True.
So in this timeline, the sorcerers would not gain their dark powers. Shao would be your loyal follower, and you would rule Outworld firmly, but fairly.
Does that mean he's responsible for Jared's death? Because that's the destiny he crafted, that Sindel should be the one ruling Outworld. That means he is the reason that Jared died. So she should be hating him right now.
But someone has interfered with Liu Kang's
entire game. So her not connecting the dots is so weird.
Why is this guy looking like a jigsaw puzzle?
Design. Shao, Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, all have been groomed by an unknown entity to be the villains they were in previous timelines.
Where to begin?
Can I just say something? Why does Liu Kang have to consult Sindel for all of this? What is Sindel gonna bring to the table? Can Liu Kang not just go himself and sort things out? He is the one who has to go to the hourglass and find other titans. Sindel's not involved at all. Why does Sindel have to be a part of this now? Why does he have to go to Sindel and tell her anything? The silence tells me everything.
Yeah, nothing about what Liu and Geras make any sense. They're so powerful, they can just solve this problem. Instead they just reveal everything when they don't have to do that. It makes no sense.
Am I to kneel to my creator? Do you expect worship?
No, Your Majesty. My prior role was thrust.
Do you expect worship because you created everything? Oh, no. I still like the position under your feet. You can step all over me as much as you like.
It's like, oh, no. I'm still like the biggest sub ever. I just wanted to let you know all of this because I wanted to make you feel bad also because you're being disrespectful to me.
No, he wouldn't go that far. He's trying to say, hey, look, I just wanted to let you know this just so that you know what's going on behind the scenes. I don't mean to offend you at all. Please, don't feel offended. If I have offended you in any way, you can spit on me whenever you want.
And I will vow to do better next time.
Yes, I promise to do better. I will be better. I use Gillette, so I will be better.
And that's so much more messed up. And you look at what Smokey Byron here says: Liu Kang talking to his toys. That's like such a weird power dynamic. Liu Kang created them so that he can act like he's under them, and now that he's revealed that he's over them, he's trying to reassure that he's actually under them.
Hello, Smokey. That's a great comment. Liu Kang talking to his toys. Well, actually, they're Kronika's toys. He just remade them.
Thrust upon me by circumstance. I am in no way divine.
Oh, please, Sindel. You know, you don't have to think highly of me at all. I'm just the gum that's stuck underneath your shoe. There's nothing good about me. Don't show me respect. I don't deserve it.
I wonder if he say he's in no way divine while also saying that he's a demigod.
Yeah, and I am the Titan of Time. I created everything. But I'm not divine.
You had power over all of creation, yet you gave it up.
Oh yeah, let's look at righteous Liu Kang. He's more righteous and noble than everybody. Look at his answer.
Because I saw how it drove Kronika mad. I knew I would fare no better had I kept it.
Get the hell out of here. If I was the Titan of Time, I'd be walking through my creation too, and I'd make all the countries serve me.
If I were the Titan of Time, I'd be going through. I'd be like stopping time every single second, going like freaking stopping bank robberies, freaking stopping terrorist attacks, stopping wars from happening. Like I wouldn't just give it all up just because of the thought of going mad with power. Like, dude, going mad with power is exactly what you should be doing right now. Because not going mad with power is leading to all this.
I mean, if I was the Titan of Time, I'd be a toxic ruler. I would walk around about in my creation, and I would start the wars, and then I'd pick sides depending on who I liked, and just destroy the ones I don't like, and just to pave a new way. I'd just keep everybody fighting each other. That's what Mortal Kombat is, right?
Yeah, you would embody Mortal Kombat. I like that.
Daniel says, yeah, these toys are just repaired versions of Kronika's toys. No, they're not. Kronika's toys are the original brand. Liu Kang's toys are from the dollar store.
They're from Temu.
Temu, yeah.
Oh, there's the man of the hour.
Here comes Shinnok's amulet.
How dare you conspire against Outworld?
Not against Outworld, but against your misguided rule.
Perfectly valid reason. He's making sure not to insult her. He's just saying, you know what, you're not good for this country, and I care about my country, so I'm going to stand up to you.
Your deference to him leaves us all vassals.
So you sanction these unspeakable horrors? Lie to me about the threats we face? Thanks to you, Earthrealm blood is already on my hands. Bloodshed, without cause or provocation.
But, okay, we have Shinnok's amulet coming to show. Now, I'd just like to point out that this guy is not man enough to stand up to Sindel without the amulet. He needed the amulet to stand up to her. Amazing. Good writing.
The amulet is a metaphor for steroids.
Amazing writing, Dominic.
Empress, everyone, stay back.
What is it?
What is that thing?
Amulet of Shinnok, a weapon of terrifying power.
Who's Shinnok?
It should not exist. Its maker is powerless, as Liu Kang designed.
Yet more proof of foreign interference.
I wonder what Shinnok is doing in Liu Kang's timeline. What do you think?
I always like to think that, okay, so if you look at Quan Chi's gameplay, he like summons this like Cthulhu crab monster.
Mm-hmm.
I always like to think that the crab monster is actually Shinnok. I know it's like headcanon and all that, but that's what I always like figured because like he's not referenced anywhere else, I think.
But Liu Kang made him powerless, so that doesn't make sense.
I mean, you could be a crab monster and still be powerless in a sense.
I'm gonna say that Shinnok owns a hot dog stall and he's a hot dog seller.
You'll both bend.
Yeah, I like that better. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna agree with you, actually.
Put down the amulet. Its evil is beyond your control.
Do you think I do battle not trained with my weapons? I am more than prepared.
There you go, Napper. More proof to your idea that the amulet is actually a prison.
It is, and the interesting thing is, well, actually, I'm not impressed by this. And that's why I didn't include it in my video, because Mortal Kombat 1 just screws everything up. So, Shinnok's amulet damages Melina's arm, and apparently it's because she's not immortal. Because she's not immortal, it's draining her life force. So that means, is Shao Kahn immortal? Or is his life force much longer than Melina's, so he's able to spend some of it to use the amulet? Hello, Gabriel. Welcome. I'm not going to be on longer. I'm about to quit in a minute. I bet Shinnok is still just ahead right now. Probably. That's probably what he meant by powerless. Maybe that thing that's hanging up there, that's Shinnok.
Oh, yeah.
Love how everyone is punching and kicking and not using their special powers. There we go.
So General Shao casts his lot with Outworld's enemies against me. He's a fool to ally with you blood-sucking fiends. You're no better than Shang Tsung's monstrosities.
What's that?
Sindel is racist to vampires. Good to know.
Yeah. Racism.
Tanya and your daughters.
Thanks for your help, Sindel. I couldn't have done it without you.
They are not dead, but trapped in the amulet. We can still save them.
Come on, use it. Suck him up. Oh yeah, he's a really trained military commander. He couldn't even defend himself from his behind. Amazing. Don't let Nitara hear what she said. Who grabbed the amulet?
I think Sindel did.
Now he sets everyone on fire, pussy.
Where was that like 30 seconds ago?
Didn't Motaro rip his arms off already?
He glued him back on so we could do it a second time.
It's no surprise that you are party to Shao's treason. Know that it will cost you your life.
I owe him mine many times.
Did you just see the subtitles there?
Know that it will cost
MK12_148_154.11. What does that mean?
Probably the code that says to play that subtitle now. But that's just my guess.
So the game is definitely MK12. It's right there. It says MK12.
Yeah, it's a subtitle index in the files. I don't know if they even fixed this with a patch later on. They might have.
I could try.
But yeah,
and
they
find
released
out.
the subtitle index.
I can try and find out sometime.
Cost you your life.
I owe him
Yeah, right, as if I'm gonna play this story again.
mine many times over. Sacrificing it in his service would be an honor.
Your rebellion is doomed.
She's not gonna kill him, is she? She's just gonna leave him there knocked out. Did he just whacked her? Look, she has a chance to poke him, but she's letting her friend get beaten up here. And he's about to whack her like it's a hammer. Okay, you whacked her sword.
Your betrayal hurts most, Rain. I thought of you as a son.
I've outgrown you, Empress. Shang Tsung's
All the men are evil, just the women are good.
taught me that I've scratched just the surface of my power. To explore it, I can't be bound by your limits.
You are forever dead to me.
Okay, I'm gonna have to leave it here now. I had enough. So maybe I'll continue this tomorrow night. Or I'll do something else tomorrow night, maybe. I don't know. Thanks, Mike Hawk. You kept the stream going a bit longer. Thanks to you. It was fun to carry it on up to this point. At least now there's a little bit left of it to go.
Yes, everybody thank Mike Hawk. Mike Hawk.
Well, I thought you just said, everybody thank Mike Hawk.
That's what I said. Everybody thank Mike Hawk.
No, I thought you said, look in the chat, everybody thank. I thought that's what you said. Is that what your name is meant to be? Like a play on the word like that? Yeah, thanks Mike Hawk, and thanks everybody else for joining me. It was fun to come back and do this again, but I think I got enough of a taste of this story, and now I need to go wash my brain out with some soap. Maybe I'll play some old Mortal Kombat to get myself better again. Mike Hawk Tour. Well done, Sponge. You just earned yourself a 5-minute ban. Good job. Where is it? Put user in timeout. There you go. You have a 10-second timeout for that comment. Thanks for the laughs. Till next time, homies. Alright, everybody. It was a good time. We'll continue reviewing the story next time. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe I'll do something else tomorrow.
Alright then. Good
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for joining, Yagami. Good you finally joined today. Yeah, nice to hear your voice for the first time.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. See you later.
Later.
Okay, everybody else. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.